Stupid.
There's a challenge in Crusader Kings 2 called the Incest Only Challenge.
Yeah. Have you? I've got. I think. Yeah. I have seen that one at least.
I think I've done.
I think
No.
Well, now that I know I've seen it at least because they have the dumbest shit as stuff on for their you know.
That's so... Why is that a challenge?
Have you played Crusader Kings?
No.
Then you don't understand. I once had a gay relationship with the Pope.
Oh hell yeah!
That's what I said.
No.
You said you're a little old for my taste.
I mean, I was pretty old too. I mean, I'm just decided I was a homosexual and decided to, you know, the Pope was my kind of guy.
Get
just
biblical.
fucking the Pope. I mean, you know, the
biblical.
Catholics are the ones to, you know, they've always loved boys.
I mean, I was a little old for him, if anything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
All right, everyone, give respect to him and go to his. If you're playing to this,
Twitch.
it's always a respectful thing to go to his Twitch channel and watch him while he plays. Give him a view.
Watch him. Yeah, I like watching people play.
All right.
Well, we are currently going to be role playing RimWorld. As an unqualified film professional defends RimWorld.
I know. I was just about to change that, so don't make fun of me.
RimWorld.
Does it give you a prompt to change it before you start? Though?
No, I'm streaming from OBS, and I started streaming because I set up my overlay and stuff, and then I went, oh wait, my stuff isn't open.
And stuff, but I'm down.
Oh, hey, look, it's Dan Giesling. Oh, hey, look, it's Dan.
The Dan Giesling.
Oh, oops. Oh, crap. Oh, that was really bad for a couple seconds.
Oh
I'm
shit,
sorry.
the bot's already here. Damn. You're really popular today, aren't you?
Okay. I'm editing it right now so you guys can stop making fun of me.
That's like thrown.
You just need to be positive, like Positivity Bot over here.
Hey, good job, guy.
On D&D Beyond, it says starting equipment, choose equipment, or gold.
Okay, so I would go with choose equipment just to make it simpler. Because if you get gold, you don't have any equipment, and you have to buy your own stuff, and that takes too long.
All right, I figured.
I feel like that's for like when you're starting off and like tied up in a dungeon somewhere, or if you're starting off with nothing in a tavern.
Who's fucking snoring?
Yeah,
not
can you
me.
not?
I'll tell you that much.
You're gonna get fucking
Mike, if
raped.
it was, I was about to say. You fell asleep last time, and we used you as a torture device with how loud you snored.
So, did I get experience for that?
No.
Oh.
Everyone else got 3 turns of terrified.
Okay.
Are we allowed personal possessions?
What do you mean?
Are we allowed to end it all?
I mean, you can do whatever you want.
Alright, I'd like to make a strength roll against carrying these guys into the fucking game.
Oh, that's fucked
Roll of
up.
disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
All right. Is there any questions you guys have?
Are we using Roll20?
I wasn't. I mean, I haven't. I had to set up screens. Do you know what? I might as well just invite you guys.
We can start without it.
We don't mind if we start without it.
No, I actually don't mind. For
like
combats later, you might need it, and then I'll just. It'll be super stupid. So I mean, I'll just have to draw stuff on and stuff like that. So.
We were drawing dicks on the map earlier on Roll20.
I did hear about that. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, then what are we
You
using?
can't match what happens.
Just focus on your character sheet for right now. Don't worry about it.
My character's almost done. I just need a fucking name.
You need your character background.
Just use
I have that. I've already done that.
Oh, sweet, dude.
All right.
Okay.
Mike, roll to summon Mech Mac's dog.
Do you see him? Chester, come here.
I saw him. Yeah.
Oh, Mike, go to his street. Oh, that's not even here, is he? Oh, no,
what did you say? Yeah, he's a little camera shy right now, apparently.
Can you just pick him up? Doesn't seem like much of a fighter.
No, he'd run away though. He was like 5 feet away from me.
How's he running away if he's in midair?
It's just not worth the effort.
You don't have to.
I just kind of let him do what he's doing. He's eating food, being a little douche. Okay. Alright. I do not want to wear jeans anymore, so I'm gonna go change into sweats while you guys figure your stuff out.
All right, man.
It's gonna take an hour and a fucking half.
Mikey just got home. God damn.
What? I'm not blaming him. I just knew it was gonna take a fucking year and a day.
It's only been like 20 minutes.
No.
Yes.
No, we were
You got home at 5:30.
We were reorganizing at 8:20.
Yeah, so it's been... Oh, so I guess... No, I thought it was 30. Doesn't matter.
I linked Amaranth's stream at 8:23, which means we were bored enough to look at Amaranth's stream. And I gotta go to bed. I got work super early. We could have played for like...
Cracking open a cold one with the boys.
Ah, god damn it. I wanted to crack open a cold one.
Why don't you?
Because I gotta get up for work at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Little bitch. Oh, sorry. Say that out loud.
Got him.
Yes, I don't live on the fucking near west.
In Montana, I drink nothing but malt liquor.
Which malt liquor do you drink?
You didn't see?
Good choice.
I can get an entire 6-pack of Tall Boys for $4.
I just go for the 42 ounce.
Those are pretty good too, but you don't get 6 individual cans. So I can space them out a little bit.
But the 42 ounce has a screw top. It's a plastic bottle.
Okay.
I'm gonna admit I live in a trailer and that seems trashy.
That's not trash.
No, that's not trash.
Oh, I'm just gonna take this out of my refrigerator, unscrew it, take a sip, and then put it back in.
Well, don't. Why would you take one sip of beer?
Well, maybe I'm an alcoholic and I need to space it out.
He likes to sample. He likes
To
to
top him
sample.
off, you know.
No,
Alright,
I
first of all,
I gotta
what's your
keep
neck
that
red?
buzz going.
Doing that asphyxiation stuff in the bathroom.
Autoerotic asphyxiation.
Not outer, just.
I mean,
with
I
the belt.
wish.
That's auto self-choking.
Oh, I was thinking about that game that came out where there's like a car and you like jack off the car.
What?
And it was called Auto something. I can't remember. It's on Steam.
Wait, is that the one where you get like sex?
Yeah, you like.
Yeah, you fuck a car. I'm going to bed. Unfortunately, this ran over my 3 hours of waiting for the game allotment.
Are you
We've been here
joking?
for an hour.
We have been waiting for this fucking game for when
Okay,
the orc was online.
No one could have predicted that fucking the guy would just leave.
Well,
Honestly,
hey,
if I could've
I'm
guessed.
ready to get started right now if you guys have character sheets.
My
I've
character
got
sheet's
enough
in
in my
the-
Okay,
character
yeah.
sheet. Yeah, I've got enough in
Everyone
mine.
send it to Liv Mac and we can get started.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll need to refresh mine. I've been updating it.
Oh, okay. No, that's fine.
Do you want us to start with a feat, or do you want us to not start
pretty
with
low.
Are
Hey,
you a
Your
human?
thing isn't actually. You need to go down to the where it says copy link, because just copying and pasting the fucking.
What do you
that-
mean?
What do you think I mean?
Listen
I
to
don't
me.
know.
There's literally a thing right below where you copy and pasted that. And it says copy link. You have to
What are
click
you
that.
talking about?
Oh my god.
I don't fucking know.
Okay, where did you copy that from?
The button that says share.
Okay, go back to the button that says share. Go over to, like
Okay.
the little link that you copy and
Okay,
pasted
perfect.
that from, and below it just says copy
Okay.
link. You
Share.
can click on that.
Got that.
It
And now
says
paste
click to copy.
God.
Okay.
Yes. Now
Okay.
paste that
Okay.
to Mac or whatever. Yeah,
You,
there you
hey,
go.
Alright.
Now it actually
just to make it simple, you
That's
guys can
just-
just call me Mac. That's my name.
Okay, Mac.
Okay.
Just make it
Big
simple.
Daddy.
Because
Lenmac
you're
means
26
the dude in French,
Wait.
so you can call me the dude
Don't be
or
a little
Mac.
bitch. I rolled it. I don't remember who was in the roll 20 when I rolled it, but yeah,
I didn't see it.
I don't hack.
I mean, you do have like 6 wisdom.
Yeah, I got some bad rolls.
Mm.
That's 20 dexterity though, so I think you'll just not get hit by anything.
Okay, my last character that I made for our other one with Ben, I had
It's Ben.
19 strength, 20 dex, and then 17 constitution, but it only gave me 2 health. What the hell is up with that? Right now I have 34 health.
What's your strength?
8.
Damn, dude. I was gonna say usually there's a counter for everything, but grapple is usually what you counter high dex with.
Where do you guys want me to put this link to join the Roll20?
Sure.
No, where?
Media.
Just media in the media.
Oh,
like
right.
I said, unfortunately, I have to go to bed. Hugs and kisses.
I did.
Happy rolling. I'll be watching the stream.
That sounds nice.
With my dick out.
Oh man, that's even better.
Amaranth on the other screen.
Yeah, the dick is for Amaranth. Oh no, I meant Amaranth stream with my dick out.
Yeah,
okay.
Alright.
the dick is for Amaranth.
Got it.
Alright. Good luck, everybody.
Wait, you said in media? Where do you want me to put it? Oh, yeah, got it.
In the media.
Yeah, got it.
If you guys want to just give it a few more, I could ask someone if they want to join.
No, if you guys got someone that wants to join, they can join in. I can get started as soon as you guys want, so we're not wasting time.
Sounds good, man.
Fine. So I sent the Roll20 in. I'm not going to do anything in it for the first little while, and I'm probably only going to use it for tokens, like to put tokens on for like a battle map. That's about it.
Hey Mac, do you mind, or do you want us to start with a feat, or do you want us to get
are you a human, like a variant human?
Stand over a human.
What do you say?
It's a human with a different skin.
I know, but are you a variant human? Because those are the only ones that start with a feat. You're asking for a free feat. Is that what you're asking for?
I guess. I'm okay with going without. I was just wondering.
Yeah, no. I just for balancing I'm gonna say no to that unless you're a variant human.
Yeah, that's all good.
Okay.
My nuts.
Alright.
Take your pants off, bro.
No.
No.
Wait, leave me alone.
Oh my god. He's not responding, so I'm just gonna fucking say fuck him and ask one more guy.
How many? I'm just looking at how many people we have. 3 people.
We have 3 people. I'm trying to get at least one more.
Yeah.
And 3 isn't too bad either.
No,
well, yeah, I know that.
Pretty much ideal. 4 is good number though.
Okay. Okay, I need to close Photoshop. My computer is running like an actual trash can. Okay. Oh, so much better.
Where'd he go?
He bounced too? No, I'm joking.
Hope not.
I scared him.
Christ.
I scared him.
We were so worried.
No, I'm just trying to call them to get their attention and leave. So I'm not responding.
Okay.
Not responding. All these people are terrible. Fucking hate all these. What about Kagagi?
A what?
What's Kagagi?
Oh. I thought... I don't know what you were talking about. I don't know what's even happening.
No, I know.
Alright. Better get that open.
Okay, so it's been probably a year since the last time I played.
No, you're good. I'm used to playing with new players.
I mean, like, I'm not a new player. I understand most of it.
Right.
I just
need to brush up.
Yeah.
Why do I only have an unarmed strike in my attack?
Are you in Roll20?
I
not
have
Roll20, D&D Beyond. Yeah. So you need to wield the weapon, basically. You need to go into your inventory on equipment, and then you need to hit you hit the weapon you want, and then you have to hit wield, and then it will put it in there, and then you can use it to attack.
Oh, I got a response, maybe? Oh, no, okay, he has an essay to do.
Okay.
All right.
I think, and we can always start, and then they can join in. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm pretty good about tying people in pretty well. Okay, I think I got all your guys' character sheets. We got a rogue, we got a paladin, and we got a barbarian. Very nice. We are gonna need someone to come in and play like sorcerer or cleric or something.
That's
though.
what I'm trying to get. Yeah, this guy wants to be like a sorcerer.
A sorcerer? Okay. Yeah, tell him to come in, and
Hell yeah.
we can get him made real quick. And even if he hasn't played before, I'm willing to work with him.
Oh, I think I got someone.
Perfect. If they come in, I can even help out a little bit.
Yeah, he doesn't have a character or anything, but that's why I told him that you're willing to help him out make that.
Perfect.
That's pretty quick. All right. I didn't hear anything you said about how to wield a weapon. Is it like something I type in? Something
It's
that
something you select. It's like a checkbox
on
where it says main and secondary hand. Let me open it.
He said he's gonna join. Yay!
Nice, man.
He's gonna probably
let's
be a sorcerer or something.
Where am I seeing that? Is this going to be on
Hey,
D&D
there he
Beyond
is.
or on
Oh,
Roll
hello
20,
there.
Jackson?
Twitch,
it's gonna be
we
on
need
D&D Beyond.
We need a sorcerer or wizard or something. Can you do that?
Say again?
We need a sorcerer or wizard or something of that sort.
A cleric
I
would
can
be
do
super.
something of that sort.
Nah.
Yeah.
Sorcerer is pretty good.
Healer would be good.
Whichever
Alright.
one he wants, but
Yeah. Whatever he
And
wants.
I
We
have
can
to
make anything
fucking-
work.
I have to. Well, I just got out here. I have to fucking make this shit. Give me a
that's
second.
okay. Yeah, no, we're just asking. What should you use? Just roll 20 or D&D Beyond? Sorry.
Does he or she have any of the books or?
Oh fuck no! I'm incredibly new to this shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you don't
Just
have any of
use
those books, I would
D&D and
consider not. Yeah, I don't know. You just won't have anything. You have like a very specific number of classes and races that you can choose and stuff like that, and it's yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I can make something real quick. Hang on, I just gotta sign my
Yeah.
account on here.
On D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yay!
Ooh.
If you haven't already, tune into Lemekers or tune into Mac's Twitch channel. So you're all giving back to the community.
I mean, at this point, he's not making anything off of it.
Yeah, nothing.
And
So no one's given anything to anyone.
Yeah.
well, if we give them our views, other people will join in.
I
and
mean,
then
that's
you'll get more
fair.
views.
That's fair. The
Sorry,
follows
I'm hitting my phone.
and the
The
views
views are
do
current.
account for something.
My view means nothing, but I'll give it to you anyway.
No, every view matters because then that
Yeah,
means other people will see
if
that
you
he's higher
get-
up on the leaderboard.
I can't remember what the hell it is.
Yeah.
If you get an average of 7 viewers for a whole month and stream on 12 unique days, then you can become affiliated and people can give you money.
That's not it at
Actually,
all.
Yeah, that's not it at all.
It's
You gotta.
3 viewers, 50 followers, and over 12 hours of streaming.
Yeah.
Okay,
it's-
it's
it's
been a
way
while.
less.
I can't remember what the hell it is. That might have
It's
been
way
for
less than that,
to
trust
become
me.
actually partner.
Oh, the partner did 75 average viewers, and
Yeah.
then a total of some amount of. No, I don't
It's
think
okay.
followers matter.
You
What
don't
the
need to
fuck
tell
is
me
that?
because I live stream and I remember reading it. I just don't remember what it is.
No, it's cool. Okay, so let's get this started so we're not sitting around. What do we need to do?
He still needs to make a character.
Okay, yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. So what's
No,
the
it's-
step we need to take right now to get that done?
He's logging into his account.
logging
to
in.
make
Okay.
a
I'm,
character.
I'm in my account now. It's good. I'm assuming I'm just gonna do level 3 and all that shit.
Yep, just
level
like I said,
3.
level 3.
Spellcaster, whatever type you want.
Wizard is pretty fun. Sorcerer is interesting.
Does Druid count amongst those? Or
Yeah,
is
yeah,
something else?
Druid's a whole lot of fun.
Yeah, it's more complicated though too. Right?
I don't. Sorcerer is way more complicated than druid.
I can use a druid. I can do a druid. Is that race specific? I'm assuming.
Race specific? No.
Anyone could be a druid.
Oh, okay.
I think the only
For me.
class, there's only 2 classes in D&D 5e right now that are race specific, and that is, they're both subtypes, but there's a subclass of wizard called a blade singer, and you have to be an elf, and then there's a battle rager, and you have to be a dwarf.
I got you.
I believe.
Battle
But
rager.
no, they wear armor that's got like spikes and shit on it. It's awesome.
Level 3 we're doing, right? Level 3?
Yep,
what I
yep,
saw
level
over
3.
there.
And then whenever you're done,
Is that right?
whenever you're done, just send me a your character sheet just so I can look at it and see your passive perceptions and stuff like that.
Or send him your character sheet, yeah.
Yeah, just a link to
You're
it.
cutting in and out, but that's what I gathered.
Me?
But we're
Am
doing
I-
level 3, right?
Sorry,
didn't
I
leave.
know exactly why I'm cutting in and out. I'll fix it.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm picking this shit very quickly. So if it's dog shit,
No,
I'll-
this is
I'll-
all about having. All right, am I still breaking in and out like I was before?
Oh no, not at
It's
all.
a lot clearer.
Way better.
Yeah, I know. I
Definitely.
know exactly why too. So, okay. So anyway, we should be good. As soon as we're ready with that, is there any questions anyone else has while he's doing that? So we're ready to go as soon as he gets it over to me.
This is hands down my first thing. So
Okay,
you're gonna
so-
go with me as I completely suck.
No, you're good. Who is? I need to learn everyone's names real quick. The only 2 people I really know are Mike and Booty. So.
Twitchy is fine.
Oh yeah, and then this is the first time I've actually talked with you, Twitchy. Good to meet you.
Yeah, you too, man.
He gets his name because he used to be a meth addict, and then he came from behind dumpsters. And now
He came behind dumpsters.
He used to came behind dumpsters.
I used to come behind
Same.
dumpsters. Yeah, I used to come behind dumpsters a lot.
Say I used to come
No one
in
can see you.
dumpsters.
I mean,
so
I don't do drugs, but I do that. So
Well,
Well, you're
I
a-
guess it's a universal thing.
you do it for the art.
yeah, it's
It's
for the
yeah.
experience,
You can
man.
spell your name and shit. It's great.
It's like
Impressive.
peeing in the snow,
So-
except you won't be able to see yourself in the snow.
Real
I
quick,
completed it. I just got to share it real quick.
real quick,
Oh,
everyone.
man.
Twitchy, this is mostly for you because I think you're the only one who hasn't really played. The most
Well,
important thing that you can do is. Oh wait, did you just send this to me or?
Oh yeah, but it fucking totally didn't work. Hang on.
You
No.
have to do the copy link below it.
I
You
did
can't just
click the
copy.
link.
No. You copy and paste
Up
it.
there it
You
is. There
copy
she is.
and paste.
Got her. Am I sending
Same
this to
thing
Mac?
Pretty Little Pig did.
What are you saying?
Send this. Okay, try it again. Boom.
Yeah. Just try it again. And then okay, so
did you roll for those or just put them in?
I just put him in. I go-
yeah,
is that
he
what-
did the point buy.
Oh,
He did the point buy. He's fine. I'm okay with point buy. Plus,
I was gonna say I
he-
should randomly roll it.
he
I
did
didn't
it.
do that
He
way.
did it super quick, and this is a one-off thing. Yeah, we're fine. I'm not gonna be too anal about it. All right. So
You know.
he said the sex word.
The sex word? Anal is the sex word.
Hey.
Now, okay.
I mean,
Stop
it's
it.
been-
It's
never
been.
mind. Yeah,
It's been. All right. So I think I've got everyone up. Who is the barbarian Coman? Hello?
Hello. He's asking me the barbarian.
Yeah, who is Coman?
Wait.
Their character name.
Whose
Who is
character is Coman?
That ain't me.
Not me.
Berserker?
that? Barbarian.
Well, the barbarian.
Uh,
Okay, if we can't remember who our characters are, we're off to a bad start.
That's gonna be rough.
I'm the paladin.
Okay, wait.
Twitchy's the druid.
So Bach is who again?
I'm Bach the paladin.
Okay, Booty's Bach. Okay. Who is Charles the Rogue?
Oh yeah, Bullywug.
That's you. Yeah.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, so Jackson is the Rogue. Who is the Barbarian / Berserker? Wait, is that
Oh,
pretty?
wait, maybe it was
Is that pretty
Josh.
little pig? I haven't heard from.
No,
Mark,
he's high elf.
I'm a ranger.
Yeah,
It was
so
the dude who left.
everyone in the game is a ranger.
Oh!
and
I
then
must have
Berserker- no
misclicked. Here, let
No,
me.
he left. He went to sleep.
Oh, he must have been. Okay, that makes sense. Did so, Pig? Did you send that in media or something, or did I just miss it?
In media.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Everyone, okay,
That's
join
perfect.
the,
Okay, that
Roll20
all my fault.
campaign.
I did put that in. It's under the app roll 20. We're not going to worry about that for right now. It's going to take a little bit before we get there, and it's probably going to be super rough if we do that. So, okay. So, are you guys all ready? Does anyone have questions?
Yeah. Can I move my proficiency with thieves' tools, my poisoner's kit?
To your poisoner's kit?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you automatically get that, and I don't care. So just take it. You can have both.
Oh, sorry, I meant my expertise.
Oh, so your expertise, you can't. I don't think you can put that into anything else. You have to use it.
Choose.
Yeah, as long as D&D Beyond will let you.
First of all, you can put skill proficiency into one of your skills and thieves' tools, or you can put into two skills. So you can move it from the thieves.
Sure.
to
Sure.
the
I'll let you
poisoner's
do it. Yeah, no problem. I mean, it's not gonna break the game, so it's
Also, your mic farts on us.
me. Whose mic is farting?
Oh, that's yeah.
Was it mine that was crapping out?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, that's my bad. Is this better? I'll try not to. I was probably doing this.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
There we go. Okay, I gotta talk less with my hands. Got it. Okay.
Okay, there we go.
So, okay. So real quick, just so everyone knows, does everyone have dice with them, or I mean, we'll try to roll and roll 20 actually. So if we can. No. Let's just do it and roll 20. That'll be good. And then I'll just ask you to roll something. Okay, I think we're all in. Okay. So, no, sorry, what were we gonna say?
Oh, no, I was just saying, looks like we're all in.
Yep.
Oh, shit. Is there a way I can change my name? Because I don't ever fucking use my first name. I kind of didn't do that right away.
Oh, no, you're cool. You're cool. Yeah, I think you can easily change whatever you want. If you go up to the settings up at the top, you can change your display name. So, like, for instance, I can change mine. All right. So, just so you guys know, I might not be rolling on roll 20, just so that you guys don't necessarily know. Sorry, I need to stop hitting that. So you guys don't necessarily know what's happening with everything. So, okay. I am maybe gonna try to do one thing. And then we'll be ready to go.
I have my own personal dice,
Yeah, I mean, I can go grab it with 20 if I need.
No, just if it would be easier just so I can see it and then we're not fudging anything.
oh yeah. Okay, everyone, you can type in the roll 20 thing.
Yeah, you can roll.
Okay, can you guys hear this still? Yeah, sounds like it. When I'm messing around with it. Okay, everyone good?
Yeah, start off this roll with a critical failure.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay. Well, at least you're getting them out now when they don't matter.
Hey.
There we go. Okay. Both of you just getting your luck out right away. There we go. Okay, so real quick, guys. For everyone who isn't aware, if I ask you to make a check, so for instance, let's say you guys want to look around for something, and I say, hey, give me an investigation check, right? What I want you to do is, that means a check, right, means that you are attempting to see how well your character is doing. So I just want you to roll me a d20 just like I am now, and then add whatever proficiencies you have on your character sheet. I will do my best to telling you. If I'll look on your character sheet and just kind of help you out to make sure you're not missing anything. But I'm not perfect, and just keep track of that yourself. So for instance, the druid, Twitchy, right? You're the druid? Okay, so Twitchy, let's say that you are doing an acrobatics check. I want you to try to jump over a fence or something like that. I will say, make me an acrobatics check. So why don't you make an acrobatics check real quick and tell me what your roll is? Okay, so I want you to try again. I want you to try it again. So that's what we'd call a critical fail, by the way.
That is an absolute critical failure.
Okay, so.
5 and I have an acrobatics of +3. Would I add the 3 when I do the roll itself, like I do +5?
Yeah. So what? So just make your. Oh, but no. But see, the problem is that he doesn't have his stuff in roll 20, so it won't add anything.
But no, you can do it just by doing /R space 1d20 +3.
Yeah, like that. So
Oh, wow! You gotta. Okay. Yeah. You can do that, or I will let you add, and then I will. You can do it either way, whichever's quicker.
Yeah, I can add it. That's fine.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
see 'em right here, so.
Yeah. Nice. That's a good little duck there. I just saw. All right. Whatever that was. Okay. So, are you guys ready to go? If there's any questions, just stop me. Okay.
Understood.
Okay. So, just tell me when you all are ready to go. Okay. So, all of you have been hired by the Adventurers Guild to go to a local city that's nearby. It's located deep inside of the old forests that inhabit the edges of the kingdom of Delanor. Okay? You have heard rumors that there has been an evil ghost going around and kidnapping children. And to date, there has been 6 kids that have been stolen from the village, which is about 600 people. So kind of more of a hamlet sort of village sort of thing. All of you have just arrived at the front gates. It is a very simple wooden walled structure with 2 gates, one toward the north, which is the pathway that you traveled down to get to this city of Ellencraft. And Ellencraft has another gate to the south, which leads out into the deep forests, which many of the locals claim harbors dark creatures. And has also sort of spurned sort of the rumors that have been spreading around town about what is causing these children to disappear. All of you, like I said, it's about 600 people. There's houses, and then there's a little keep at the top of a hill inside of the city itself. Like I said, all of you have been hired. You all know each other. Is there anything that you guys want to do? You're at the front gate. Of the town itself. So the very front gate. What you guys see in front of you is there is an open gateway. It's got the sort of gates that close in, sort of like a typical doorway. It's a big door reinforced with steel reinforcements. And there are 2 guards blocking the way in front of you, just kind of standing at guard with spears.
But the pathway's open, like we can go in.
Yeah, you could walk past them.
I'm fine with just walking past them. I mean, we can greet them as we pass. I have no problem.
Yep. They go, "Oh, what's your business in the city of Ellencraft?"
We've been hired by the Adventurers Guild.
Oh,
We're here to,
you have?
investigate this. Yes, we have.
Oh, well, go right in. The Lord is waiting for you in the keep.
In the keep. Oh, all right.
Well,
Are we just progressing that way, or you wanna make a pit stop beforehand?
Oh, let's just get in there.
All right, let's head right in there then.
Yeah.
Okay.
the keep.
To the keep then.
So you guys make your way through the sort of town village, village is probably the more proper word. You make your way through the village. It's got very simple dirt streets. Nothing's paved, and a lot of the houses that you pass by are sort of ramshackle and sort of put together. You see a lot of people just lounging about. Maybe they don't have jobs. Maybe it's just not in season for farmers or something like that. But it definitely has a sort of mellow energy throughout the town of just people sort of sitting around and being sort of depressed. That was probably the best way to put it. Yeah, kids specifically. And another thing, you don't see any kids running around outside while you're walking down. And finally, you pass a couple places, by the way. You pass a small inn. It's called the Green Dragon. And you also come, and which is, it's right on this little marketplace that's at the gateway into the main keep that is the Lord's Manor.
Hey, Mac, I would suggest that you maybe to stop the cutting out, you could try going to Discord into the settings. And
Oh, okay.
what's it called?
That is the user settings. Yeah, I probably should. That's video, voice and video.
Yeah, voice and video, and then the voice input threshold, I think.
Yeah, sorry about that.
It's okay. It's like when I
oh.
on your stream, everything I hear is perfect.
Is this better right here?
Discord. Wait, what?
Is that better right there?
We won't know until you
There, I'm out of it. Is that any better?
Until you're fiddling with your stuff.
Yeah.
Good, sounds fine.
Right now it's good. Right now.
Can you still hear it messing around if I'm touching my mic?
Maybe if you're smacking your mic, you can hear it, but otherwise you're fine.
Okay. Okay, so just tell me again if there's any problems that we're running into. But anyway, you guys do find yourself at the front of the manor that is the Lord's... the front of the keep, which is the Lord's Manor. The gates on this are actually shut, and there are 5 guards standing up front, all armed up and ready.
I go up and ask the guard what's going on. What's going on?
What's going on?
I love that.
They kind of look at you strangely, because you have a very weird voice, apparently. And they kind of go, what do you mean? I mean, you've obviously heard of what's happened. He kind of looks at the guard next to him. He's like, fucking bird people. Jesus Christ.
I shit on the floor.
It's white. And he goes, what business do you have at the keep?
We were hired by the Adventurers Guild.
Oh, okay. And you see him kind of open the doorway a little bit, and one of the guards runs up, and you guys kind of wait around for a couple minutes. And finally, the guard comes running back. The gateway opens, and they open the gates, and they say, just continue up the way. You can't miss it. It's the big stone keep at the very top of the hill.
Okay.
All right, guys.
I'm following the bird guy at this point.
He's got a good head on his shoulders.
That's the only thing he's got going for him.
He's a paladin. That's all he's got going for him. A palabro, am I right? Here, let me look. Let me look at this paladin. Ooh, his intelligence. Oof. Typical. So anyway, you guys make your way. It's kind of a curvy, sort of like a cut back sort of thing, all the way up to the top of this small hill that looks out over the valley, and you can see miles out over the forest, and there's sort of mist over the top of everything. Sort of ominous, especially toward the south, which is deeper into the forest itself. But you kind of get to the front, and there's a guard standing at the keep itself. He opens the door for you guys. And when you enter into this stone entryway. It's got a fire going in this large hearth. And you see a man sitting in front of the sort of hearth itself. He's kind of a bigger man. He's wearing nice, like velvet robes. Sitting in a very nice chair, and he's sort of tending to the fire with a little like metal stick.
Yeah, no problem. Damn, feels like there's a lot of money in here.
Do you actually say that out loud, or?
Just gonna look around.
Yeah, I said that out loud.
It actually, while it is rich, because all the houses you have seen up to this point are completely wood. It is rather Spartan, which makes sense, because this is literally out in the middle of the forest. Like, this lord isn't important. He's not making a lot of money. He's basically making taxes off of, these peasants who are chopping wood for a living, or, being farmers. So he's not that rich, right? Very Spartan. He's got a couple what's the right word for it? Like,
Servants.
not servants. Like on the walls, you get those big
Tapestries.
Yeah, tapestries. Yeah, there's kind of tapestries, and they're depicting various scenes from religion and stuff like that. But he seems like you said, the probably the most rich thing in the room is what he's wearing, is the velvet robes. And he sort of turns to you as you walk in, and there's a couple guards in the room with you. And he goes, "Oh, I've heard you are with the Adventurers Guild, correct?"
Correct. That's us.
Well, I'm sure you've heard much of what has happened in the city itself. Do you need me to explain anything else?
Oh, please elaborate if you must.
Well, it started a couple moons ago. We were having a typical time, and when the first child went missing, we just thought he'd run into the forest, or gotten lost, or was at a different house, or maybe had just run away for some reason. But man, we couldn't seem to find him. And when the second kid went missing, we knew something had happened. Now we're 5 kids in, and it seems to only happen when the mists roll in.
Bullywug! Exclaims the bullywug.
Oh, nice.
Good insight.
Right. He kind of
Got it already solved.
he's got like a weird look in his eyes. What? What did you say?
What do you think this is? It is that caused this disappearance.
I have no idea. Like I said, all of the disappearances have been from the town itself. There's rumors all over town, and he sort of looks to one of the guards and he goes, what was it you were telling me? And one of the guards goes, "Well, I was in the tavern the other day, and I heard a couple people talking about spirits. Spirits from the forest."
Do the kids disappear in any sort of fashion?
We didn't really look. I guess now that we think about it, they all are from the outside of the village, sort of in the living area that you walked past to get here. But
So no one's seen a child disappear.
well, and the weird thing is that the mist rolls in and they just disappear. They could be in their house. They could be out in the streets. They could be, any place really. But we can't seem to stop anything that's happening or make any correlation between location or what's happening. But after the third,
Mr. Lord,
yes,
where does the mist come from? Which direction?
the south from the forest, actually. And he kind of points out the open door toward you can, like I said, you're on a hill, so you can kind of see over the forest itself, and you can see sort of mist starting to roll in.
And only children are affected by the mist. No one else is affected.
Well, I mean, all we've known is that the 5 children that have gone missing are children.
They were outside, right?
Well, after the third child went missing, we actually created a city-mandated curfew. Children aren't allowed outside at the moment. And since we made that curfew, 2 kids have still gone missing. I'm very concerned, as you can tell.
I think we probably need to head in the direction of the mist. I don't know about anybody else.
Well,
I guess.
Well, another thing is, we are one of my weather seers, and he kind of points to an older man who's sort of sitting by the fire. You didn't really notice him before. He's sort of an older, wispier man with just a long beard, balding head, very frail. And he goes, he's expecting, he looked into his seeing stones, and he noticed that there would be a fog rolling in as well. We suspect that something may happen again tonight.
Bullywug. No, and I'm just gonna
That's a long one.
message Mark what I'm saying because he has the ability to understand animals.
There we go.
Yeah, you speak with them.
Do you not speak any languages, Jackson? Not even common?
Exclusively polywog.
Oh, shit. Okay,
Speak
well,
with frogs.
what up, dude? Here comes ya boy. It's ya boy. Now I'm gonna have a frog in a unicycle stuck in my head. Anyway, he kind of goes, I hate to do anything. Obviously, we'll all be compensated once this task is completed.
Fair enough.
But we will need proof of what has happened.
Okay.
And feel free, and he points to one of the guards that's standing in the room. He looks a little bit more important. He's got a nice sword at his waist. And he kind of goes, well, and this is the captain of the guard. If you need anything, any manpower to just help you patrol the city itself, feel free to ask him. His name is Damien.
All right. Well, Damien, since you want proof of what we're going to potentially do, why not bring one of your men or yourself with us?
Well,
Because in case we don't have anything tangible to bring back with us, at least you can
we
validate-
barely have enough men to patrol the streets that we do have. This is the reason we hired you.
Okay, we only need an eyewitness.
This is something I cannot give you. You will need to give me proof that you have done something. Otherwise, if another thing happens in the future after you tell me you fixed this, there will be troubles. Do you understand?
Oh, I understand. Okay.
Okay.
All right, fair enough. We'll bring proof.
That's all I ask, is that you bring proof.
That's what he looks like. That's polywog.
Where did you put this?
The roll's 20.
Jesus
I'm putting
Christ.
hands on him because-
Oh, shit, dude. That's actually really good. I'm actually impressed.
You covered something up, man.
That's actually, yeah.
A loincloth.
His
It's-
monitor is a drawing tablet. He's cheating.
No, it's just a cursor.
You used your cursor? Damn.
Yeah.
I'm impressed. Color me impressed.
That's what a bachelor's degree gets you.
Yeah, there you go.
Dead.
Cheers to that, brother. I got one too.
One half of a mustache. There it is.
Dude, I like that.
So are we headed
Buddy
to
wag. Hey, wee wee.
Can we have him just stop with the polywog shit? Just give him a French accent.
Sure, you can do whatever you want.
Yes, please. No more polywog Pokemon shit. Just give him the French accent. Okay.
Alright.
Okay, cool.
Are we heading?
Uh,
Or you guys want?
What time of day is it?
It is about midday, so like noonish.
Okay.
You still got a little bit, and if you're looking out, can anyone who wants to, can they give me a sorry, 1 second. Can they give me a nature check? Anyone who wants can give me a nature check.
I'll do it.
Does anyone have +1 on it?
I have +2 on it.
He's a druid.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Minus
Twitchy.
1
Let
on it.
Twitchy do it. Fuck it.
Not too late. You did it. 15. 15 is still sufficient, I think.
So, what was that again? The highest roll?
15.
Yeah, you have more than enough to sort of look out. You sort of look out over the fog that's sort of rolling in, and you realize you have probably about 4 hours, maybe 5, before the mist really starts sweeping in.
Buddy wag. Buddy wag says after looking up at the sun.
You just speak real words.
Alright. I lean over to the polywog.
Yeah, you translate for me. You can make
No.
up shit for me.
Don't fucking just fucking speak real words with the French accent. That's fine.
Hey, he's role playing, dude.
Yeah, he's
Okay,
playing
but
real hard.
It's real.
Yeah, he's role playing his heart out right now.
Yeah.
He hates the Pokemon shit so much.
Please keep doing it. He hates it.
Just to bug him, right?
Crazy.
All right, so we got 4 hours. What's our course of action?
I think we should go back to that inn. I think
Okay.
that's a very good idea.
Yep. So it's the Green Dragon, by the way.
Yes, the Green my favorite franchise.
There we go, obviously.
Yeah, they franchise crossing over.
Is it related to Bad Dragon?
So
Is
you
it
guys.
possible sometime
Oh.
after Koa to take flight and just go like do a quick like loop around the forest to see like if I can see anything from the top?
Sure. I'm gonna say you're not gonna be able to get very high. You got sort of like some updrafts, and stuff like that. But you're able sort of like just to you hand your backpack off to one of your friends, and you sort of soar out over from the hill, over the top of the wall, and it is very overgrown. And you don't see there. Like I said, you guys came down a road from basically civilization through this set of woods to this sort of, it's literally the outpost. This is the edge of civilization, right? You don't see, you don't see any trails, any like walking paths, nothing. It's just overgrown forests. I do want you to give me and this is the Aircocker Paladin. I want you to give me a perception or investigation check. That sounds about. You can pick whichever one, perception or investigation, whichever one you have higher. They're both the same. Oh wait, no, your perception's higher. Why don't you use that one?
Perception. Oh wait, perception +2. I'll do perception.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So slash R 1d20 +2. Hey.
Here, let's see what it is real quick.
21.
I'm all messed up. What's happening? Okay.
Oh, yeah, no,
Yeah. Sort of, I got it rigged up on my screen so you guys can see the screen too. So you got a 21. Wow, yeah, that's really good. Okay, so you do sort of notice that there is one part of the forest that seems a little bit more traveled than any of the other parts. But it's stopped. You sort of land where you kind of see it, right? And you sort of look around the area and you notice that it stops right there. And it doesn't lead into the town. It doesn't lead. It's coming from the forest to right there. And just because you rolled really good, I'm going to give you. You notice little footprints to that spot. And you also notice a sort of like false cover. So it's like a wicker frame over the top of the hole with earth over top of it.
Wait, there's a hole?
Yeah, you find a hole and there's a tunnel going straight into the ground. It's got a little ladder in it.
Oh. Okay. I'll keep a mental note of that and then try and fly back to the rest of the party. Tell them about it.
Cool. And like I said, there are tracks leading from the tunnel into the woods. Okay.
Yeah,
Now,
fly back to the party and tell them about it.
perfect. So you head back. I think you guys said you were going to the tavern. So I'm going to say that you guys were able to get there by the time he was doing all his sort of flying around and stuff. You guys are in the tavern, and what do you guys want to do while he's been flying around? Is there anything you guys want to ask for, anything while he is going?
I mean, after getting the information from him, that's more than enough than we need. Yeah. You covered a lot of ground there, buddy.
He did. He rolled really well.
Jesus Christ, a 21.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I just ask everyone. So you guys want to go check out that hole?
Absolutely, want to check out that hole. I would love to see your hole you found.
What about you, Frogman?
Bullywug.
Yeah, he's on board.
Okay, that's good to know. All right, I guess we're all just gonna head over to that hole in the ground.
All right, so you guys head out to the hole. Like I said, you guys pulled the thing right up top of it. It hasn't even been an hour. It's been like maybe 20 minutes since you guys have gone there. You guys want to do anything else, or what do you guys? Sorry, that's a stupid question. What would you guys like to do?
I tell everyone, I'll just head into the hole since I have the highest, since I am the most built out of all of you.
You found the hole. Actually, can I do something real quick? We're in the woods, the forest area, right?
Yes, you are.
All right. Could I just look around real quick? I want to.
What do you want to do?
Jesus. Can I just look around real quick? I want to see if there's any like wildlife or anything around me.
Here, sorry, give me 1 second. All right, what did you say again?
I just want to see if there's any wildlife around me or any creatures or anything else around us.
Yeah, give me a nature check.
Another one. Wait, Twitchy's a druid, right?
Yeah.
Can't he talk to animals?
He can, but that's not going to help him look for animals.
Wait, what?
Well, he's talking about the bullywug thing. I think he's trying to erase the fact that it keeps riveting at us.
No. I'm talking about can he talk to animals in the forest?
Do you have it at here? Let me look. Druid.
Better have taken animal talking to it, Jay. Swear to God.
Look, I don't know. I fucking just clicked shit.
No, he grabbed good spells. He grabbed stuff. You have a wild shape, druid circle. You can't actually talk to animals. But I will say that if you want to, you can understand Pollywog. I don't care.
Wow, what a great fucking ability.
There we go. You can understand it.
But you in Pollywog, all he says is Pollywog.
Yeah, no joke. It's
That's what he's been saying.
He's like the autistic Pollywog they shunned out of the village.
He actually knows how to speak the common language. He just hasn't been doing it.
He's like a scholar.
yeah. He's just like I don't deign myself to speak your language.
All right. So with my nature check, I rolled a 12.
All right, so you don't see very much. I mean, there's obvious signs of wildlife, right? Like, it's a forest. Like, what do you expect? There's obvious signs of wildlife around. You see a couple tracks of like smaller game, like rabbits. The tip. Like if you go in a forest, you can kind of see where their trails run.
Okay.
I don't know if any of you guys. I hunt a lot, so
Oh, you do.
yeah. I mean, I live in Montana.
Oh, that's true.
Hey man, we're sort of neighbors.
Hey, where are you?
Spokane.
Ooh, sorry, no, Spokompton. Okay.
Oh my! Why do people call it that?
Have you ever been to the seedy side of Spokane?
Yeah,
I once stayed in a hotel.
California until last month.
Oh my god.
So,
I-
I've seen the shit.
I have okay, I'll agree with you. It's better than anything in California. Sorry, booty. But
That's fair.
but I once stayed in a Fleabag motel in Spokane. No, that's the side I'm talking about. That's Spokompton.
Yeah, that's just garbage. I live. There's multi-million-dollar houses of like a mile from where we're at.
I understand. I'm just saying I stayed in a hotel in Spokompton and I thought I was going to get fleas or bed bugs or whatever. I was like, as soon as I get out of this place. Yeah. That's the reason that it's called Spokompton. But anyway, yeah, you guys, Twitchy, your character does
Going in
see.
the hole.
Is he going in the hole? I thought he was looking around for animals.
Oh, that was me. I'm done. I didn't see shit.
Yeah, you didn't really see. I mean, you see obvious signs of wildlife. There's not really anything that stands out to you. You do look at the ground, and they are definite footprints. By the way, you no, I don't know if you've necessarily seen them. They're old. They look like they're about 5 days old. You can't really make them out completely. But you can tell that they're not human and that they're smaller than humans.
Hey, Meg.
Yeah?
Meg. How long have you used Roll20?
Okay, so I've played D&D for about
You just,
8
like, used it
years.
recently.
Yeah, I've been playing it for about for about 2 months, I think is as long as I've looked at it. I honestly like pen and paper better, but
I was just wondering, because, like, not Mac, the other guy, Gore, he couldn't figure out how to even put tokens on the fucking field.
oh, no, it's okay. I'm just trying to learn how. I know I can assign these to you guys, so I was just like looking around if I can like.
Yeah, it'd be kind of cool for future stuff.
No, yeah. Basically, you just have to look at the one. It literally looks like a picture. If you look at the picture and then type in what you want, I mean, it's not rocket science. I mean, I have a bachelor's degree, for goddamn sake. Oh, fuck you. You're good. You're good.
We're still at the. We're still. At the
Oh,
bar, right?
oh, oh, oh.
Standing around
Yeah,
it.
you were gonna go in the hole, right?
Yeah.
Represent.
Hole, buddy.
Well, hold on. I take one of my torches.
I mean,
And-
wait.
What?
Do you want to waste a torch? I'm an elf here. I got dark vision.
Yeah, I have dark vision as well.
What
Why
does Akrakoka have fucking? Does the bird people
Does
have
it?
fucking?
Does it say it on your sheet?
It should
I
say
don't
right
know.
there underneath.
What are you, by the way? What are you?
He's a bird man.
I believe Eric. If you look under features and traits, I believe you should be able to find
Oh,
it.
here it is.
Yeah, you have dark vision. Eric Cochra. Oh wait, no, wait. That's the druid. My bad.
I have flight and talent, so no.
No, you do not. Yeah, so
I
you.
can fly, but I can't see.
Yes, there we go.
That's helpful. I mean, do you want one of the elves to go in there instead, since we don't that way we don't have to waste a torch?
Wait, hold on. You know what? I'm gonna go find a decent sized rock and drop it down.
Oh wait, yeah. Like I said, you don't see very far, but you wait a couple seconds. I'm gonna say you're gonna be able to tell it's about 40 feet down.
Very nice.
Okay.
There's a ladder going
I was
down.
gonna say you might want to use the ladder you told us about.
Yeah, there is a ladder.
Just seeing how far it is down.
Like I said, it's 40 feet.
I also dropped the rock just in case anyone was jumping off the ladder.
Pollywag is he the rogue?
Bullywug's the rogue, yeah.
And then who is playing Pollywog again?
On their stats.
And who is me?
Mark.
Mark.
Ranger.
Oh yeah, you're the ranger. I'm just trying to assign this token to someone. So that is Indir. Is Indir the person who is the ranger?
Big bird.
Okay. Okay, I'm just making sure. Okay. So, just reiterate who is going down into the tunnel again.
Send the ranger down the tunnel since he has dark vision.
All right. So, are you?
All right above him. Just in
Bullywug
case.
crosses his arms and nods.
No one asked you, Pollywog.
Bullywug.
Oh, Pollywog.
Then, you are going down the ladder, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm following right behind him.
Okay. So you guys head down, and you don't
Is
really.
anyone else going down with us?
Well, wait. Are you both going down?
Yeah, we're
We
both
both
going down.
have dark vision, so we're going down.
I mean,
Well, I don't have dark vision. That's where you're going first.
Oh.
why don't we all just go down then? Like, we
Yeah,
can
let's
just
all just
party
go down the hole.
Fuck it. We
I
get down
have
to the
dark
bottom.
vision as well. Pollywog can just like climb on my back.
And in roll 20, who is Booty? What is your name in roll 20? Yes, man? Or
Yeah.
okay, sorry. I'm just assigning people so that they can move their little tokens around because I'm playing around. So anyway, sorry about that. So you guys go down the tunnel in whatever order you guys specify, but the ranger is in front. You get to the bottom and you realize that the tunnel is heading north into the town.
Towards the town?
Yes.
Under the town?
It's heading north. That's all you know. It's not heading into the forest. It's heading into town.
Huh. Okay. That's suspicious. Dude, you owes me a soda.
Yeah, you got to roll for that, buddy.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to get Twitchy to give me a soda because I jinxed him.
I have the soda right here.
Flash
Persuasion?
space,
No.
1d20. What proficiency bonus is that?
Persuasion? Charisma.
No, would it? Oh, it would be insight. Okay.
For wait, what?
Are you trying to do this right now?
Wait,
Is that
are-
happening?
What are you?
7. Oh, I didn't get
No.
the soda.
Okay, so if you're trying to persuade him to give you a soda, that would be a persuasion. Insight would be seeing if he would give you a soda, which I don't think he is.
No, I'm not. I got
I'll tell you right now, I'm not.
I insight because I knew he was gonna say suspicious.
Your next line is, "I won't give you a soda." All right.
No,
Nani?
All right, guys. I think we should head down the tunnel.
Yeah, we should definitely
We're at
keep
the
going.
bottom. Now we're seeing
No,
another
down the
tunnel leading.
down the tunnel. We're in the
down
hole.
one to the north.
Down the
towards
tunnel.
Yeah, we should
Yeah.
definitely progress. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Right.
we're gonna-
First of all, person in front.
I can't see. Fuck all of you, since I can't see. I'm putting out a torch.
Two of us have dark vision. I don't know why you're.
You know what? Never mind. I'm not gonna light a torch. I'll save that. Even though I have 10 of them. Fuck it, I'll just wait.
I mean, give 10. Do what you want.
No, I'll give us the element of surprise just in case.
So, you also notice. I want the person in front, which is the ranger, which is the polywag.
How big is the corridor?
It is. You guys have to. So it's like 4 feet tall. So anyone that's a medium size has to kind of crouch a little bit. It's pretty uncomfortable. But you guys can move freely. It's definitely tight.
How wide?
It's 5 feet. So you guys are going in single file line. Okay. I want the ranger in deer polywag to give me a perception roll.
Nice. Hey. Looking good.
Fuck.
Wait, is Polywog in front? I thought he was the rogue.
Oh wait, no, yeah, no, wait.
Yeah,
I
I'm
told
the rogue.
rogue to go in front. Who had
No,
the
no.
good
We
roll?
wanted
The
Oh.
ranger's got
Okay,
the
I'm
dark
the
vision.
ranger with the good
Yeah, I
roll.
told the
Oh, you're the elf. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, the elf
Okay.
ranger.
Sorry. Anyway, I'm going to call that good just because it's probably better for you guys. Okay. Sounds good. Just so you guys know, I'll just call that one good. In the future, I will remember that. Sorry about that. No, you're good. So the ranger who's kind of sitting a little bit in back, he kind of notices something before the entire group does because he's looking out. He's the rogue. That's his position in the party. He looks out and he notices that there's a trip line in the tunnel right in front of you.
Hey guys, hold up a second. I got a bad feeling about this. There's something up there. Kind of like a string. I don't know. Here, Polywog, can you go up and check that for me? Just like give it a little touch.
Polywog, he nods. He waddles up.
So you notice that you can't scoot past anyone. It's too tight.
Oh right, so whoever's in front has to be in front.
Okay, we need to figure out who's in the front, who's in the back by name.
I know I'm second. So I think the elf ranger was in front because I
Yep.
told him to go down first.
Yep.
Right.
And then behind me would probably be Twitchy, which is the druid, and then behind him is Polywog.
Okay, then we have this backwards. Jackson is behind us. He's the Polywog.
Yeah.
I'm in the front. The Polywog is 3 feet tall. 2 feet tall. I'm almost
No,
2
you're
feet tall.
you're a human, so you're medium. So you're at least 5.
Oh no! This is a small one.
Yeah, he's
No, I'm saying because you're a medium size, you have to be higher than, I think, 4 feet? Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay. That's okay. I'll change it. It'll be 4 feet.
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter.
either way. He sees a tripwire that's in front of us, but I'm in the front, and I am almost twice his height.
Okay. So, the ranger in front, the elf in deer, you sort of...
Everyone on
What?
the roll 20 thing, move your characters into position.
Oh, yeah. Here, I'm about to assign someone...
Like he just drew a line across your character.
That's me.
Here.
Twitchy, you can delete if you just click and drag over it and then just.
Okay.
delete.
I think everyone should be able to control their characters now.
I can move this Polywog. We got this little backwards.
This is the tunnel right here.
Nice.
Alright.
Oh, that's a tunnel. Okay.
I can't move anything.
Just I'm not going to draw the entire tunnel. Just you guys being right there.
Just the idea. No, you're in the back, Polywog.
Yeah, I'm in
No,
the back.
but
part.
I can control that one.
Yeah, I can't control anything.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, I'm not people controlling my guy.
Who's... maybe I assigned it to the wrong person. Who's Pollywog?
The 3 forward slashes is me.
Maybe I assigned it to the wrong person? I don't know. It really doesn't... I just was playing around with this, so...
It's all good. Yeah, I'm okay with Mark moving.
Yeah, it was like I said, it was sort of... Oh, yeah, that's the reason why. Okay, so I think the backslash, that is the person. Yeah, okay, there we go. Now you should be able to do the poly.
You put me to my paladins. That's already good.
I don't think I can move my dudes unless I'm doing it wrong.
Well, we'll get it figured out now. And then Endear is that. Okay, so everyone should be able to control their character, I believe. Tell me if you can't.
There we go. You click on them and drag them.
Oh,
Yeah.
Twitchy, you go up to the top left, you click on select and move. You hover your mouse over the mouse icon up the top
Yeah,
left.
it's like a move.
And click on that and then go over to your character.
Maybe here. Let me check one thing.
No.
He should be Vanor. You should be able to if you're Twitchy.
Yes.
Everything's set up correct. You should be able to.
All it's doing is just like highlighting the area, unless I'm doing something wrong here.
You should
Click
just be
on
clicking on
all
your
of them.
character, not having to drag over it.
Well, if you can see here, I did give it to Vananur. And Vananur is assigned to Twitchy.
Must be doing it wrong. Alright.
Oh, no, do you know what? I'm an actual moron.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Hey! I can move my thing. Alright, there we go.
Perfect.
There you go. Okay, so just I'm not gonna do very much. You guys inch your way up. Endear the ranger. You are at the front of this tunnel, and you see the trip line. You're aware of it, so you don't step on it, but you walk right up to it. Are you gonna try to like see if you can disarm it or something like that, or?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, just tell me what you want to do. Just tell me what you want to do.
Yeah, no, that's a good idea. We'll disarm it.
I'm gonna say it's pretty simple because you know exactly what you're gonna do, but I'm gonna have you make a sleight of hand check, which should be pretty easy for you.
Is that right? There we go.
Jesus.
Okay, 15.
Here, I'm like trying to. Where do I get to that again? Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, and that's as much screwing around as I'm probably gonna do for the time being. Okay, so 15. Yeah, like I said, the difficulty was gonna be like you have to roll a 5 or higher, which is literally impossible. So I probably shouldn't even maybe roll, but we practiced. You easily take your knife out, sort of grab the tripwire very gently, and sort of just cut the line real quick. And you don't hear anything weird. You kind of set the line to one side, and you're free to continue if you would like to.
Can I look around and see what it was connected to?
Yeah, it's pretty simple. You see to one side, sort of in a wall that you wouldn't have normally noticed because it's hidden kind of into the wall a little bit. You see sort of little like holes in the wall. You're expecting that something probably would have shot out of it if you had just walked down it.
All right. I'll just progress.
Can I use my bird talent to try and claw whatever was in the hole out?
No, it's really far in there. Like,
Why would you want to do that?
I could take out whatever was going to shoot at us and then use it later.
Sounds like a thing.
you try reaching in for a couple seconds, but it's like you can't even see the end of the barrel basically.
I stick my eye really far into it.
Bang!
Take your eye out. That'll help.
So anyway,
I can't see nothing.
so you guys keep walking down the tunnel, and before you know it, you reach a dead end, and you look up, and the person in front has dark vision, so you can sort of see this. You look up and you see another ladder leading up to a wicker cover at the top.
Wicker what?
A wicker cover, like a lid, just like the one you lifted off the one you just came through.
Okay.
Do you guys want to climb up it, or?
Yeah, let's climb up
Ranger,
there.
go up there quiet.
So you guys,
My back is hurting. I'm trying to get out of this hole.
yeah. So you guys climb up. You kind of push it off, and you are in a building. and it looks like a warehouse. It definitely it's basically got all of these like wooden boxes in it that you kind of peek into one of them real quick, and it's just sort of got odds and ends supplies inside of it.
Bullywug would like to check for tracks.
Check for tracks. Sure. Give me whoever's doing that. Give me a survival roll.
Very
Wait,
nice.
you rolled a 6 last time too.
Yeah, I'm on a streak. One more and I summon Satan.
Fuck, dude.
So what is your total?
6.
Okay, you didn't. Sorry, I wanted to make sure you didn't need to add anything to it. I'm guessing you didn't need to. But anyway,
This time, no.
yeah. Okay, and which one are you, by the way, again? You're a Pollywog.
Yeah, I'm the frog.
Okay. By the way, I don't see that you. Oh, you do have it. Just are you using proficiencies, by the way?
Am I using proficiency?
So I'm looking at your character sheet right now, and I'm seeing that you have a bunch of zeros in here.
Oh, I'm not.
In here.
I'm not linked up. Oh,
So I think
I
you.
just haven't added the values into them.
Well, you wouldn't.
Plug them in.
Okay, sorry. I just wanted to make sure that you. I'm looking now, and you do have 0. I just wanted to make sure that you were aware that you didn't have those, and you didn't think you had 0 and everything.
Yeah, I'm just doing the math from
Okay.
the
Sounds good. Sounds good.
the main list. Yeah.
So, anyway, you guys are in this sort of warehouse. You look on the ground. You cannot. It's got wooden floors. Like you can't track someone on wooden floors really.
Mac, I sent you something.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I need to not do that. My bad.
Can we see very well?
Yeah, no, it's got windows and everything.
Well lit.
Yeah, it's very well lit. You sent it specifically to me. Okay.
Is there anyone inside the
Oh,
warehouse?
that's awesome. You sent that to me. That's cool. Yeah, I mean,
So
we're
you can, like, if you wanted to just put that on the map.
yeah. If it comes up, we will. You sort of look around. You don't see anyone really inside of it. It's sort of open. You look through a window and it looks like you're in town.
Well, Mac, what I sent you was the warehouse, or at least what I think it is.
Yeah, no, yeah. It looks something like that you sent me. But you guys are in town. You look out a small window and you realize that you're in the town you just left. You literally walked past this building to go out into the forest.
When you look out, is it light out or is it dark out now?
It's only been about 30 minutes. So you guys, it's like I said, you guys have spent maybe let's say it's a full hour that you spent since you left the keep itself. So you guys have got about 4, maybe 3 hours left before the mist rolls in.
So it's just a bunch of boxes in a warehouse, and there's no other rooms.
No, there's no other rooms. You literally can leave out one door, and you're out in the middle of town. Of the Ellencraft. The town of Ellencraft.
Well, hang on. How many boxes are in there? Like hundreds of boxes you're talking about?
I mean, it doesn't really matter necessarily, but there's a lot of boxes.
Okay.
There's enough that it would take you a while to look through all of them.
Where's that just like?
I just want one.
I want to see if there's anything I can steal.
Okay, yeah.
Well, not me stealing. I would tell one of the rogues or someone to steal it because I'm too good for that.
All right, that's fair.
So is it what's happening? Tell me what's happening.
No, okay,
Oh,
hold on. I say,
Here,
hey,
let
rogue, can you go check through some of the boxes, see if there's anything useful?
Bullywug. He waddles over to the nearest box. He's gonna
Just
take out
like
his
one or two
hand
boxes.
axe.
That's it.
Take out his hand axe and he starts trying to pry open.
you easily open it. It's a really flimsy box. Here, what's that?
pokes his head in.
What do you see there, Pollywog?
Here, let me
What do I see?
Bullywug?
You see a box. You see a box full of burlap sacks.
Oh,
He reaches and he pulls out one of the bags. Bollywog.
Oh, boy, that's kind of
that's ominous.
yeah.
Pockets
It's a
it.
little bit.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that's where they stuff the kids in.
It's a little
I guess
sad.
that's where Krampus takes the fucking nab of the kid. Goddamn.
Jesus Christ.
This is an Amazon warehouse.
You look over and you see.
Kids in there.
Well, there might be if it's a slave, like a sweatshop.
You see Jeff Bezos standing in the corner, really ripped. Beef Jesus.
Alright, so there's
All
burlap
the workers
sacks in
are out
one of
on
these
strike.
boxes.
What
I
it-
think I will. I ask him to hand me one of the burlap sacks just to keep.
Sure. You can add a burlap sack to your inventory. You have one.
Can I investigate these sacks for any traces of potentially?
I'll tell you right now, you don't see anything.
This was all random, Toji. This is I just did the
What?
I literally pulled up a random generator and I rolled on the chart, and you got burlap sacks.
Damn it, we should have gotten.
It's a red herring.
Why didn't
don't
you
follow
roll
it.
like lost children? Damn.
You found it.
Easy.
Okay, so the town. Do we see any townspeople outside the window? It's not like some kind of.
Sure. Yeah, you see a guy out on the street. He's sort of like moving a box in front. You wave to him. Okay. He kind of looks at you like, huh, a bird just waved at me.
Why'd you wave at him? We're supposed to be hiding in here.
Because I said hi to the good man.
Look, there's a chance that that's something.
He goes, hello?
Okay, but it's never not nice time to be nice.
He goes, hello?
Alright, so what's everyone thinking here? Because I'm
How are you
definitely.
doing today, son?
I was doing pretty good. What's going on?
Do you know who owns this building?
The Lord does. It's just a warehouse.
Oh, the Lord. Does he? What does he use this building for?
He stores things?
This is a nice storage building. That is true.
I agree.
Bollywog looks up at the high elf and shakes his head.
Do you notice anything weird about the outside of this building?
He kind of looks at the building to see if like you've done anything, you know? He's like just like double checking to make like you're just so you know, you're gaslighting this man.
You don't have to pay attention to that.
You're just gaslighting this man. He has no idea what's going on. He's like, no, I don't think so.
Okay, good. Thank you, sir. And I just slowly like lower my head.
He just stares at you as he just like sweeps the street away. He's like,
If he goes and tells our guard what's going on, we're running back to the.
Don't tell the guard.
well, and it.
Official business, okay?
The Lord sent us.
You do actually, if you look toward this, so he kind of goes northwards, more into the city, sweeping away. If you look south toward, you literally walk down the street to go outside into the forest, right? You can see the gateway that you went through to get out into the woods.
Wow, we went in a big circle, guys.
We
Good
went in a
job.
big circle, but there's
No, we went in a straight line back
Well,
to the town.
Yep, I mean,
That was that tunnel.
but we went underground.
So
Sideways circle.
you,
Not like an oval.
I will do this because your characters would understand the context of what just happened. Okay, so I'll reiterate. You guys went out into the forest. You saw tracks leading from the forest to the hole, and from the hole to the forest, and you saw a tunnel under the wall into the city.
And that was the only path we could take from that hole.
There was no branches. There was a trip line, and there was that to right there. So something or someone is using this to either get out of the city or into it. That's all you know.
It's not a good idea. Let's stack up some boxes, lock the door so no one
No,
can get in or out.
no, hold on. I have a better idea. Everybody get into their own box, and we wait for some mist. And if we hear anything, we pop out and say stop.
But what if that could just waste time? Another child could be taken.
No, the child only gets taken in the mist, and when the mist comes, we stop the people.
You have 3 to 4 hours, by the way.
What if this hole has nothing to do with it? Do you really want to sit in a box all evening?
No, until you.
I mean, it was a trap.
I mean, that's why I'm saying. That's why I was saying block the entrance, so no one can just come and go unless they're coming through the inside.
I think we should wait till the mist happens, but if you want to block the entrance and then.
I mean, we could do both.
Yeah, because we could just waste time investigating.
What if we set up a trap somewhere? We have the ropes up as trap and hit whoever tries to get out of the hole. Like
We could use the sacks.
Hey, you guys talk about this for 2 seconds. I need to go use the bathroom real quick. Just talk about this for 2 minutes. I'll be right back.
There's a lovely illustration. I gotta go pick up my wife. I'll be back in like 10 minutes. So let's just say I'm gonna default.
Which one are you again?
The ranger.
Oh, you're the ranger. Okay, cool.
Don't
Yeah,
worry.
we're gonna be setting up a Scooby-Doo type shenanigan. Don't worry.
All right, fill me in when I get back.
All right,
Yeah, we
Scoob.
will.
So are we stacking boxes?
I can't do a voice. But so I think we should be using the since Pollywog is more of a rogue, he could try and whip up a fucking trap to if anyone tries to come up through that hole, it would just grab him in a burlap sack.
Bullywug. He puts his fist into his hand.
Oh man.
And then we beat up whoever's in the sack.
It's a child.
Look, listen. That'll be proof, right?
Yeah, that would be brutal.
Yeah, we've been abusing kids.
Wait.
What if it was us the whole time?
Oh.
Yeah.
Went back to the
Time loop.
I kind of wanted to go back to where the trap was to see if there was any blood or anything. Like,
No, he said it was just a normal trap that wasn't tripped or anything.
Okay. So never mind. Well, okay. So I don't know if he needs to do like a check or something. Trap because he's gone.
Sorry, I used the bathroom real quick. Oh, now he doesn't want to be with me. He just doesn't want to be in the front of the camera. It's okay. All right. So anyway, sorry, I just had to use the bathroom real quick.
So we decided that we want to set up a Scooby-Doo type trap to trap someone with the burlap sack we found.
Okay, so explain to me how you're gonna do this exactly.
So we're gonna have like a little tripwire after we put like a light seal on top of the hole that goes into the warehouse. We'll have like a little tripwire that goes above that. So the second they trip the tripwire, which they'll be going up and up, we'll have like a little alarm sound, and then we'll just grab them and put them in a sack.
Or what if we just stand over the hole for 4 hours?
Staring at it intently until someone comes by for 4 hours, not blinking.
Okay, so tell me, are you gonna try to do that with the sack?
Yes, we don't want to hurt them.
Okay, until later. Okay, so
Wait. Before we do this, I go, hey guys, you want to maybe get go check what the general store has around here?
So we're gonna leave this building completely, as if nothing
Hold on.
happened.
What we need to look for any sort of exits to this warehouse that doesn't have to do with the hole that we could possibly sneak.
okay, give me an investigation check. Anyone who wants to look for extra ways out.
Hang on.
Who has investigation?
I've got +2 on that.
Okay, yeah, you do that. Don't roll low or I'll fucking.
I've got +3 on investigation.
I got an 18.
18. That's good.
Perfect. So you don't actually see anything, sadly. It was a good roll, though. I feel feel bad. You do not notice anything, but you do notice that the lock for the warehouse is literally it's like on a doorknob where like it's literally just a bar that someone could slide out, to make the door openable. So even if someone got inside of this, they could get out just by removing the reinforcing bar and just opening the door.
But they can only do that from the inside.
Yes.
Oh, then we don't need to block the door at all. Like it's already locked, right?
Yes, but
they come in through the warehouse through the hole, and that's all they do.
I'm starting to feel like this is a big fat red herring, guys, because like it seems like this is just where he hides shit. I think.
Well, we don't know.
I mean, we can still stay till the mist comes and see what happens. I'm down with that. But
I'm just trying to think if there's anything else we can do. Maybe go ask the king why one of his things has a hole in it, but that would probably could possibly maybe get us killed.
Yeah, I feel like that's not a question we should ask him until we're done with what we're doing.
Nah, I think we should just wait and try to capture someone.
I kind of want to wait till the mist. I mean, if another kid gets taken, I'm sure they have more. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, and then all right, I guess we should just do that then.
So we're waiting.
Let's everyone get into a hiding position around, like everyone move a box closer to the hole.
Why don't we just hide in the box?
Well, that's what I'm saying. We all move our own box closer to the hole, and then when whoever comes through, we surprise them.
Are there rafters in the warehouse?
Yeah, there are. It's sort of an open pitched building, so you can it's like a barn where some parts of the rafters are used for more storage, and there's like ladders leading up to it. But there are quite a bit of rafters, especially above the hole itself, that are just open, and there's just beams across, and you can see up to the pitch of the building.
Perch up there and just give us a squawk when somebody comes through.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll be the watch eye. I'll be the eyes, and then like, I also want to set up like a little like, I don't know, some sort of tripwire, but I guess we don't need to do that.
You're the tripwire, man.
True.
Yeah, Bollywood can just drop down and like with the sack.
I use my senses of a hawk to just stare at
Just
that.
Goldilocks just jump up there into the rafter.
He's got a 20-foot standing jump.
I think that'll do it.
That's
Actually, can we all do that? Like, I don't know if everybody can get up there or not. If not, I'll go squat.
I can carry Twitchy up there, like just carry him up by flying him up there.
That'll work.
Yeah, everyone grab a sack. Or no,
Alright,
wait,
so
we just
everybody's
need
got
one
a sack. Well,
Just,
I mean, how many
okay, everyone
sacks
grab
are
a
there?
sack just in case. So just in case one of us misses, we all have our own sack.
I like that. Alright. Are there enough sacks for all of us?
Yeah, we all grab a sack.
All right, so you guys all have sacks now.
Yes.
And we're all getting up in the rafters.
We're all ready for this.
Now, are these just sacks? Are you doing anything else to them?
The burlap sacks.
Okay. Okay. How far away from the hole are you?
We're like above the hole, basically on the
Right, and the rafters up there.
Oh, you're all in the rafters.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna say you guys.
But before we do that, move a couple of boxes in front of the door.
Okay. Real quick, I'm gonna clear all the drawings. Sadly, here before I.
That's fine.
No. I want to. They're very good. So I'm gonna give them one last look see before I delete them all. Farewell, bon voyage, mes amis. Ouais.
Nah, okay, real quick. I'm assuming the way we got up into the rafters was we were carried by. I don't really know the Birdman's.
Well, he jumped up there. I carried the other two up there.
Okay.
Okay.
When the frogman jumped up, I carried each of you one by one up to the raptor, so I can carry both of you. Then I just did that.
So as long as we're capable of doing that, otherwise.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna do one thing just because someone sent this to me. A very special person to me, Booty. So. Give me 1 second. Well, so you guys just talk about what you're gonna do. You guys are literally just waiting until they get here, right? Or until anything happens.
Yeah, we're waiting until somebody shows up.
Okay. Or until the mist comes by, I'm guessing.
Yes, that's true.
Oh wait, my fucking Bollywood has a net.
There's a net? Oh god,
He
use
has
your
a net. Yeah, he's gonna use the net.
Who has a
So
net?
much better. Yeah, the Bullywug is a net. I mean, I
Yes,
love the
net.
idea of using a random item, but that's so much better.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, just use your net. But wait, do you have anything heavy to tie down the net with? Like, so if you throw it on him.
No, I think it's just like I don't think it's got like ball bearings on it. I think it's just a normal net.
No. It does. I believe if you read the description on the
Right, it
net,
comes weighted.
I believe who has it? Oh,
Bullywug.
so it's not D&D Beyond. You can look it up here. I believe it is, because a net without a
It does have like a grappling type of thing on it, so I'm guessing it already does.
yeah.
Our ranger is AFK, so.
Yeah, he went to go pick up his wife for 10 minutes. So.
Oh no, he's fine. I'm gonna try to figure one thing out. We can wait for him as well if you guys would like.
We have to wait several hours, so.
Oh, nice.
Another like 5 minutes.
Okay. I am gonna try to get this put into here. I believe I can. I just want to see. I literally have never used Roll20 for an actual session, so.
Oh shit! Look at that.
You can just drag it up, right?
No, but here I was watching one of the videos on my lunch break. I think I can. Oh wait, shit! I have to. I have to map layer.
To make it like the lowest you can. It can be.
Yeah, it's on the map layer. But I thought I could. Like snap to layer. I thought. I might. Oh, right here. Align to grid. Yeah. Oh, click to. Oh. Okay, 1 second. Sorry.
Look, man, this is more than I can understand.
No, I'm kidding. He was like, it's not rocket science, and now it's rocket science.
No, all I have to do is I have to line the grid. I have to zoom in close enough so I can see 3x3 grid, and then I have to highlight it, and then it will automatically align the grid for me.
Playing fucking leapfrog.
No. I'm playing chess. I'm a knight, and this is how I'm moving.
Just like that.
I'm a bishop.
Line the grid. Oh, dude, look at that.
I hate you a great deal for that. I hate you a lot.
Debated.
Oh, dude, and look at that. It aligns perfectly. Here.
Oh,
That's
so
good.
You switched out then? Because it's not fully in the.
I mean, it's actually a little bit.
Can I make it not?
It works.
Yeah, it's totally fine.
Is there any way that I can make it not snap, like not be attached to a grid or anything like that?
I don't know, but that's probably better, isn't it?
Not bad as a grid.
If it's snapping to the grids, isn't that better?
No. I mean, I aligned it to the grid, but I'm wondering if I can make it not, because like if you look at the bottom corners of it and stuff, it has to align to a grid. But I'm wondering if there's any way that I could. Oh shit. Okay. I wonder if there's any way that I could like make it so that it's not having to like, because it like locks into place. Instead, I could just be like, I want it to be here, and I could just perfectly align it. Like I could. I don't know if you guys can see where I'm like how I'm moving it right now.
I can look at your screen.
Yeah, like I could move it to like there. Oh, but then but it's not perfect. Okay. Well, here, let me. And we got a little bit of time. It doesn't matter. Don't worry about the grid on the actual map itself. Worry about the D20 grid. I'm gonna move it more to center.
Right back.
Oh, hey, look, that's much better.
Forgive me, Mac, for I do not know what I do.
No, you're good. You're good. Don't worry. Oh, Jesus H Christ! Holy shit!
100 D20.
Oh my God!
Why did you do that? Why did you do that, my friend?
To fight the Tarrasque.
Oh my God. Okay, hey, you guys want to know the best way to hit a Tarrasque? This is a cheat code, by the way. Okay, Tarrasques have crazy high ACs, right? Okay, now there is a subclass of monk called a drunk master. Okay, they have a special ability that if someone misses them, right? If someone tries to hit them and misses, they can spend a key point to automatically turn that miss, into hitting a friend. Or, sorry, to hitting a different person that's adjacent to them. So, it does not matter the AC of the creature that you're trying to hit. As long as someone misses you, it hits the thing that you direct it towards. Crazy. Love that class. Did you guys drop out? Am I? Oh. Oh, sorry. Did you guys?
Hey, there you go.
Sorry,
You
I?
dropped out as soon as you started explaining that.
No. Okay, so sorry. If you're a drunk master monk,
Damn.
right?
Yes.
If someone tries to hit you and they miss, you can spend a key point to redirect the attack to hit someone that is adjacent to you. Okay? It doesn't matter what their AC is. It hits them as long as you spend a key point and someone misses you. So if you're fighting a Tarask, you can have one of your friends try to hit you, redirect the attack to hit the Tarask, and you'll more likely hit it.
Are you saying like have somebody in your party try to hit you?
Yeah. Yeah.
You can profit off of the paladin. So you want you want the Trask to try to hit the paladin to deflect half of it towards the monk, and the monk to put all of it on the Trask.
Well, the hard part is if you hit, you still hit the monk, right? But if you miss the monk, it hits the Tarask.
So basically, you have to hit him and attempt to not hit him.
Yes. And you will auto hit the Tarask if he spends that key point.
I'm not too familiar with key points, but I do understand what you're saying.
Oh, sorry. Thanks, Twitchy. What were you saying? Sorry?
I said, you're reading the chat. I said, I'm not familiar with the whole key point. I don't understand what it is.
Oh, okay. So basically, key point is it's a resource, kind of like a spell slot that a magic user will use. But for instance, monks can do different things with it. Like they can do a flurry of blows where they take extra hits, or I believe you can take a key point at higher levels, you can take a key point to take the dodge action. You can make key points depending on what subclass of monk you are to do different things. Like I believe Sun Soul monks can like shoot Hadoukens or something. If I don't know if my friend is in chat right now. I think he might be. Hey Branson, if you're in chat, you can correct me. He's played Sun Soul Monk more than me. But if he's not.
You were mentioning the Drunken Master to me before.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I made a Drunken Master that I'm so proud. Is who's gone, by the way?
The Ranger.
Mark is the Ranger.
Oh, okay, perfect. Yeah, we can wait for him. I'm more than happy with that.
A little bit longer.
Yeah. So I made a Drunken Master who is a grappler, and it is the only time I've ever made grappling fun. And because what I can do is I took I just maxed my strength as a monk, which is really uncommon. And then you get your proficiency in in athletics. And what you do is you just try to grapple people using athletics, right? Now what happens is you pin all these people in place because you can grapple up to 2 people. So I would grapple 2 people in a row, right? And then I was a variant human, so not only did I get Tavern Brawler, which means if I hit someone, I can take a free bonus action to grapple, right? But then I also had the other feat. I had Tavern Brawler and Grappler. And with Grappler, you can try to restrain people, which means you get advantage to hit them. So what I would do is I would get 2 people who I'd grapple, right? And then I would restrain both of them. And if any of them tried to hit me, I would just spend a key point to make them hit their friend. And I would get advantage on all my attacks.
That actually sounds pretty awesome.
It was so much fun. And he's a drunk master, so I'm drunk the entire time, right? And whenever I play Drunk Master with my friends, I bring a bottle of sake with me. And we just get hammered.
I mean, you gotta roleplay it, obviously.
Oh, shit, dude. I one of my favorite martial arts films of all time is The Drunken Master with Jackie Chan. I love that film more than life itself. Being a film major, I can say that.
You said you had a bachelor. Now you're a film major.
I'm a film major. That's a bachelor's, my dude. Bachelor of Arts, my guy.
Alright, guys. Very nice.
Are you back? We were just talking about Drunken Master.
I was here for that whole conversation.
Okay, good.
Drinking the whole time.
I wish, man. I wish. Hey, talking about drinks, I'm going to go get a beer and then we'll start.
So it was Mark, right? You're the ranger.
Yeah, Sadi.
Okay.
Cracking open the second cold one of the night, boys. Here we go.
We're currently up in the rafters.
Okay. So let's get started. So you guys are sitting up in the rafters, I'm guessing.
Did we stack the boxes?
No, we don't need to. There's a bolt on the door.
I mean, obviously they have a key.
No, it's only opening from the inside. You can only get in through the inside. Or you can only get in out through the inside.
Okay.
The only way in is through the hole.
That's fair. Okay. Wow,
There's the
what's
hole.
that? There's the hole.
The hole's in the middle of the floor.
There's the hole, guys.
All right.
Do you just have it open, by the way? Or.
Can I just?
Oh no, I recover it back up.
Okay, perfect. Okay, that's all I wanted to know.
I'm gonna.
Wait. Oh shit. Since we have plenty of time, we should probably have the road go back in and reattach the wire or something.
Oh yeah.
All right, Toad, down
Hold on.
low.
Let me just fucking open up the whole room.
Wait, does he need
I kind of was a dick DM, and I told him he cut it. So I'm just gonna say, I told him he cut it with a knife. He cut the tripwire with a knife to disable it.
Yeah, he can just retie it back together.
Right. Yeah. Well, they are tight, so it would be hard to do it. I'm just gonna say you take another piece of twine from like a burlap sack or something, you tie it back together or something like that.
Bam! Burlap sack came in handy. Look at that.
Those sacks are so useful.
Good job.
So many uses for a set.
So many uses. That and kidnapping children.
We think. That's my guess.
That is an assumption, good sir.
The burlap sack was randomly.
It was, but coincidences.
I don't believe it.
This one shot was fucking randomly generated.
All right. Quick question.
So he's reset the
Time
trap.
is it?
What time what? In real life?
Oh.
This thing in the thing.
All right.
Okay, so is this after you tied the trap back together?
Yeah, after.
I'm gonna put this out there. Any questions I ask are my character asking them, unless I'm like, say somebody by name.
Mark, no, you gotta
Say
get
my
some-
name, say my name.
Probably give you a character voice as well. Haven't been doing that.
Okay.
I use character voices, and it would be nice if everyone put their character's name as their little icon on D20.
I can do that.
So you guys are standing around this. Let me get my head back together. Okay, so this is after you've come up through the hole after rearming the trap, correct? Okay, so you come up and you have about an hour. You have about 3 hours because that it took about 30 minutes to go back down. It took you a little while to do it. You've got about 3 hours before the mist rolls in.
Alright, you guys want to play some dice?
Wait, where's my character?
You're over there on a box in the rafters.
Wait, where?
We're all in the rafters.
You're over there to the top left of us.
Oh, I blended in with. I didn't. Oh my god.
You're one with the crate.
Look
There
at
you
that.
are.
Thank you.
Okay. So you guys passed the 3 hours, I'm guessing.
Yes, we passed the 3 hours.
Okay. So what you guys notice is that while you're sitting in here, you're periodically looking out the window because you guys have specified that you've found a connection between the mist coming in and bad things happening. You see the mist start slowly seeping through the city. You see the guards out front through the gate that you had gone through sort of close the gate up quickly as possible, and they sort of huddle behind the gate, and they look a little tense. You know, their shoulders are pulled back, and they're kind of walking around a little bit more than they probably usually would. And you do notice that more guards than you'd seen before are also being stationed from that gate. You notice that people are sort of using that. Not using. That's not the word I was looking for. They're sort of getting ready for whatever could happen. Just so you guys know, these guards are about 150 feet away. So it would take them about 3-4 turns if you called for them to even get there.
Real quick, the mist is now in the town, correct?
It has just started to seep into the town and fill
Okay, so
the
it's not
city.
at its like peak of
No, it's just started pulling through. And the longer you guys,
I just want to know how thick.
yeah. Is there anything you guys want to do after you see the sorry. Is there anything you guys want to do as you see the mist sort of roll in?
I mean, everything is going according to how I imagined it would go. They'd shut the gates, they get all fucking scared because they think something's gonna happen, and I'm expecting visibility to be low enough that we shouldn't be able to see them. If that's not the case, I'm gonna be a little shocked. So I'm good for now, personally.
Anyone else?
I'm gonna look around on the ground for a rock or like a loose screw.
I'm able. Yeah. Are you still in the rafters?
I don't know where I am. I was asleep.
We the rafters up in the fucking warehouse while you were unconscious, and then you woke back up.
Make an
Okay.
acrobatics check.
All right, acrobatics check. I'm gonna jump out of the rafters to grab a rock.
Oh my! Don't no. Yeah, I-
No, I don't need that. I need something that.
I'm gonna say that you do you want to. I'm not gonna make you roll acrobatics to get off of the rafters. You guys got up there. I'm sure you guys can get down.
I don't know how I got
I
up.
mean, like half of our plan revolves around jumping off the rafters, so
Okay.
I hope we can do that.
Yeah. This is one thing, guys, about D&D is really the only time you use checks and stuff like.
Ranger that's half elf. He can jump whatever the fuck he wants.
Well, that's not true either. If it was time specific, I would make him roll. But because I do not have a time restraint on this, he can take as long as I don't care if he ties a rope, crawls down, and you guys untie it.
Grab a rock.
Yeah. You do not find a rock in here, but you do step outside real quick into the street, and you find a rock about this size. I don't know if you can see the screen, but like it's a good size rock.
Damn, that's like a boulder. Shit.
That's not
Yeah,
fuck you.
kill somebody.
I don't know if you want that rock, dude.
I go like, "Fuck, we're just trying to kill the man."
You see the guy sweeping the streets. He's looking at you like, what the? Why is he? Oh.
I scurry back. to the-
It's the same poor guy he talked to earlier.
He just hears an echo. He doesn't actually see me.
Oh.
How's the day going?
He doesn't respond. He just kind of like, oh, I really should have gotten out of here when I had the chance, and he just kind of leaves.
All right, I crawl back into the rafters with my rock, but position myself closer to a window.
Okay. By the time you do that, I'm gonna say it took you about 10 minutes to get down, go out, come back in, to get back up. The fog is.
Booty, could you move your character like with us? Because you're driving me crazy hanging out over there. Like, I'm sorry, it's been driving me nuts.
I'm the vigilante.
Well, Artie, do you want to be on the other side of that wall, or?
You can hear me.
And by the way, just so you guys are. Oh wait. Oh yeah. So this bottom door right here isn't a door.
That opening?
Yeah, that's. I'm just drawing a quick wall. This door right here is the only one that you have. Okay. The one on my screen right here. This top one, the north. I mean.
The door at the top.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's the door.
Yep. Okay. So, real quick, you guys look out the window again, and it's starting to get a little darker. It isn't. It's only about, like I said, it's about 4 hours, so it's about 4 o'clock. You guys have been walking on the trail. It shouldn't be this dark, but the mist rolling in has definitely put an overcast over things, and it's starting to get a lot thicker.
I hold my ground.
Now, as far as thicker goes, can we see those guards from before?
No. You have about 30 feet of vision. You can see about 30 feet. These guards are 150 feet out. You guys would know. I mean, you're obviously your characters would understand this. If you yelled for them, they probably could hear you.
Oh, I'm not worried about them coming to help us. I'm worried about how well can people see anyone coming in and out of this building. I'm just investigating it.
Right. They definitely, if you can't even see that far. So, a couple humans definitely could not see that far. So, do you guys want to do anything else? You definitely see the fog rolling in.
Is there any source of light that's coming into the warehouse?
Only stuff through the windows. It's getting darker, but it isn't going to be dark to the point you can't see. It's just like it. I mean, Booty, you're in San Francisco. You've seen fog roll in, and it doesn't make it dark, but it diffuses the light a lot.
Up in the rafters, are we easily visible?
You are definitely harder to see, right? But
If I cover up the windows,
what I'm gonna say is that you guys will have advantage on someone spotting you.
Is there a way we could use some of Booty's or what the hell's your character's name? Falk. Of course it is. Can we use one of his torches to like finagle a way to make it even more difficult to see us if someone were to come up from the hole?
I don't see. Well, I don't really see how lighting a torch that would illuminate the room better would, unless you can explain to me how you're doing it, right?
What's your intelligence?
Create like a shadow. But if it doesn't work,
For who or his character?
if you're trying to light somebody's face, they can't see.
Sure. Yeah. So I'm gonna say that. Yeah. I mean,
If we have the advantage, it's fine.
yeah. I mean, you're already pretty hard to see from. Okay, so I'm gonna say if a human were to look at you who does not have dark vision, so one of you doesn't have dark vision, one of you kind of hops down real quick, looks up, and you realize that it's harder to see people. But if one of you other people were to go down and look back up, you guys would be like, oh, it's not that hard to see.
Okay, no, I mean if it's like limited visibility,
It's difficult enough.
If they're not looking for us, then I'm okay. If they're like already not knowing that we're in there and they're not already looking for us, it's probably gonna be hard for them to see it. So I'm good.
Perfect. So, is there anything else you guys want to do? Anyone?
I feel like he's baiting.
All right, where's
Bueller?
where's the window at?
Bueller?
Where I'm at.
There's 3 windows. There's the window. I'll point them out real quick. Here, give me one sec. Jesus Christ, give me one sec. This isn't working out too well. All right. Yeah, I was just gonna do this. So there's a window here. There's a window here. There's a window here. This window right here, though, at the top, this top left window, is sort of blocked by some boxes, so you're really not getting much light coming through it. But this window to the top right and this window on the right have light sort of streaming through it. And it is kind of dusty warehouse, so you can see the rays of light sort of illuminating down toward the ground. And you guys are up in the rafters, sort of in sort of a shadow, like an area where just light isn't hitting as much. The only sort of light that's hitting it is stuff that's reflecting off of the ground and bouncing back up into the pitch of the roof,
Okay, so it's really not affecting us. Like the light behind
No.
me.
I'm just gonna say, for sake of story, the light of illumination is moving right on top of this, trapdoor, which is very well hidden, by the way. If you guys hadn't known it was there, it would have been really hard to see. Like, it's literally just floorboards that were just cut very intricately around it. So
we're still just wait. I guess are we good?
Yep. So 30 minutes goes by, and nothing happens. Another 30-minute goes by, so you've been sitting here for about an hour. The fog is getting really thick, by the way. And I want all of you... Wait, no, I don't want you to do anything.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
We have to do something.
No, it doesn't matter. So, Vananur, the druid. Vananur. I'm just gonna call you Vaughn. Van Dam. That's a good one too, but does he kickbox?
What does Van seem to do?
So Van, you're kind of sitting up top, and you guys are kind of just sitting around. You're not really talking because you don't want to give yourself away. But you guys are just sort of like, whether you're daydreaming or stuff like that, you're really the only one who notices a slight, very slight movement in the trapdoor. And just I want you to stop me whenever you want to do anything, okay?
All right, I'm gonna give Bullywog a little tap. That's it, because he's right next to me. It seems.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give him a little tap. And I'm gonna point in the direction of the door, because it's moving.
Look, your character's pointing too. Look at that! Look at that little point.
That's great.
I got a little stick to point with. I have a stick to point with. Now, are the other two within range of me getting their attention without making too much? Like, can I snap and get their attention or something like that?
Do you want to make noise at all, or?
I don't want to make like a loud noise. I want to make a noise because the door, you said it's starting to slightly move, so really sound shouldn't get through it yet. If I like snap my fingers or something quiet.
Just a little slight thing. Sure. I want you to make me a stealth check with advantage. So roll it twice. So advantage, just so if anyone doesn't know, advantage means I want you to roll the dice twice and give me the highest number.
All right, but I still utilize my bonus, right?
Yes, both of them have your advantage. I just wanted to hear the highest number.
21.
Wow. Okay, so it's I'm gonna. Is it a natural 20?
For something innocuous as hell, but I'll take it.
Okay. Yeah. I'm not even. I was gonna roll for him to see if he. Yeah. He doesn't see it at all. You kind of make it's a super slight snap. Really, they don't even hear it. They just see you motioning. You know. I mean, good on you for rolling a 20, but
I don't know how to snap, so that's it. Really.
yeah, you're just like.
Fingers at us.
I give you guys gas fingers for 3 seconds.
Okay. So, anyway, you guys, you just, like I said, I want you to interrupt me whenever you want to do something, okay? You see, it sort of I can't talk. It sort of trembles a little bit more, as if, someone's climbing up the ladder. You could expect that's what's happening. And
Right, so the little circle you drew, is that the opening of the hatch?
no, I'll explain it in a couple seconds. I just wanted to, I put it out there just so I didn't have to do it later. Okay. You see the trapdoor sort of open, just slightly, right? It lifts up and it's dark underneath. Even with dark vision, it's hard to see because whatever being is underneath it is hidden beneath the wooden slats.
So they have no lights. They went through that dark tunnel without a light source.
You don't see a light. You definitely don't see a light.
Okay.
And like I said, stop me whenever you're going to do anything. Well, I'm just going to keep going unless you say something, okay?
No, that's fine. I'm just understanding the situation.
No. I know. I'm just making, because I'm going to continue. And I'm going to keep continuing until you interrupt me, okay? And I understand how it is if you don't feel like you want to interrupt. I'm telling you to interrupt as long as you want to actually interrupt in character. Okay? So
Real time.
you sort of see a hand push, like you see fingers coming up over top of the board, and push it aside.
I'm going to do this real quick. I have dark vision.
No, yeah. Everyone but one of you has dark vision. So I have that in mind. And it's Bach.
Can I see what type of hand it is?
Yes.
Humanoid hand?
It's humanoid. It's definitely humanoid. But they're small and they're sort of crooked. And you see a little hand kind of push the thing aside, and you see a green little goblin crouching underneath. And he sort of jumps out, and he looks around, and give me 1 second. I need all of you to make me a stealth check, by the way, with advantage. So roll it twice and tell me the highest number.
Oh, shit, I just did that. Can we use the one I did before?
Sure, you can use it. I'm going to say because that one was good and it was really pointless, I'm going to let you use that.
I'm messing around, man. I'll do another one.
No, you don't have to. I'm saying if you want to, you can. Oh.
shit! Natural 20. I'll go last.
All right, I had a 6. Wait, shit. Where am I at? Oh, god damn it. Where am I? I don't even know where I am anymore. What happened?
Okay, Bach got a 20.
Shit, I got a 10. I got a
Well, no, roll again, and then you get to choose the better one.
Yep, so roll twice.
I rolled a 4 and a 10.
Did you?
Did you? We
No,
didn't-
I only saw one.
Okay, fine. You'll see another one in a second. Here it comes.
And remember, you can do 2d20, and you'll roll 2.
My fault. I did it wrong.
Oh, yeah, you don't want to do a plus.
Or no, Twitchy, /R space.
No, there we go. 16. There it is. 16.
Okay, so
I had a +2, not a +1.
I-
rolled a 3 and a 4.
no, but you added. Oh, okay. What's your modifier?
Can you re-roll? You can re-roll. You get another.
No, he rolled 2.
20s, essentially.
Yeah, he did. So what's your modifier to that?
Yeah, what's your modifier?
Well, for stealth.
For Bollywog, you are the rogue.
Yeah,
Stealth is
so
Dex, which is really pretty good.
So 7.
Oh my god.
Oh, sorry. Actually, it's 7 plus 4. It's a total.
Oh, yeah, and you also have proficiency as well. Good catch.
Yeah, I actually rolled a plus.
Expertise.
I have a 15, not a 16.
Oh, is that? Oh, you do. Okay. Okay. No, awesome. So yeah, all of you are you kind of step back and you don't know if you're seen. But he kind of stands up, looks around. What you see of him, he's wearing very lightly, like it's literally just like sewn together rags, right? He's got a, yeah, sure. He's got a burlap sack. They've been stealing burlap sacks and no one's noticed. He's got, you see a large knife in his belt, right? And he sort of starts moving this way.
And this is a goblin we're talking about?
Yes, he's small. He starts,
He cleared the trap door.
yes, and he's moving this way.
Okay, he's over there. All right.
Wait, I think I.
Bollywog's throwing the net.
Yeah, he throws the net, and I jump down after the net hit. Like,
Okay, first off, okay, what I want you guys to do, everyone roll initiative. Okay? Okay, and I want everyone to tell me what they get, and because I can't see your faces, okay, roll initiative.
Roll initiative.
Yes. So
My initiative is +1. So it's a D20 plus.
D20 plus 1. Yes, yes.
hard to find.
Okay. In order, I'm going to start with Pollywag. Here, wait. I need a different pen, sorry. My pen is.
Oh my god. I'm sure I'm good at something, but it isn't.
Why is my natural 20 now?
Okay, so Polly, tell me your sorry, Polly, tell me what you rolled.
I got a 15 initiative.
Okay. And then here, let me go in order because I can't distinguish your voices very well. Bach, you also got a 15?
The rest of the game?
Wait. Bach got a 15 as well?
Oh shit, there's alcohol.
No, I got a 13. Sorry.
There we go. Okay. Okay, next up is Van.
Banana.
Skull fan.
I have an 11.
You got an 11. Okay. Then lastly is Indir, the ranger. Tell me what you got.
25.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
Nice roll now.
Oh wow. Yeah, you really surprised this goblin. Okay, so just so you guys know, there is a status that a creature can get or an enemy can get called surprised. Okay. Now, typically, people will accidentally do it this. Sorry, am I breaking up at all or?
Yeah, what was it called? I missed that.
Sorry.
Just what you said about creatures.
Okay, so there's a status called surprised that enemies and you can get. Okay, now erroneously, many people who play, yeah, erroneously, DMs will call someone, oh, this is a surprise round. No, that's not how it works. What works is that you can have a status called surprise. Okay, you don't get your action. They still have bonus actions to do things if like you were run past them or something. Okay, so for this first round, this goblin is going to be surprised. Okay, when it gets to his turn, he will still have a bonus action. He will still have everything else that he has. Okay, so there is a possibility, and this just because your characters would understand this in real life or in the reality that is the game, right? Your characters would understand that even if he is surprised, he can still cry out and make noise. Okay? I want to make that really clear. Okay? Sorry, give me 1 second. Okay.
Real quick question: who is the biggest character here?
The ranger. He's 7
Ranger?
feet.
I don't know how all these turns are
Why do
going
we have
to
a
out.
7?
Okay, so I will go through the turns turn by turn, okay? So, it is
The only thing I'm saying is that you're the biggest character. Hint, hint.
and that doesn't even necessarily matter. So strength is also a big key point as well.
I'm referring to the trap door that is currently open.
Okay. So,
Just in case.
okay. So, we are going to start off. At the top of the round is in deer. It's your turn. You see a little goblin boy right here. He's heading toward the door, okay? Okay, tell me what you're going to do.
25, and he's not going anywhere.
Okay. So that's the situation. He's going towards the door.
He's heading toward the door. His back is to you.
Okay, his back's to me. I'm gonna throw my rock at him.
Okay. Okay. So you are using an improvised weapon. So I need you to make a missile attack. So you're going to add your dexterity to it, right? But you cannot add your proficiency because you are not proficient in throwing rocks.
Okay, I had my dexterity.
So just your dex. That's it.
To the roll.
Yep. To hit. Sorry, yes. It's an attack roll.
So, all right. So what am I rolling?
So it's just a d20. It's like everything else. You're going to roll a d20, add your dex, and if you beat his AC, you will hit him. And then you will roll for damage. Wow.
Oh, I think you fucking got
That
it.
is not a nat 20. That is not a nat 20. That is an unnatural 20. But that is still a hit because it beats his AC. Okay? Okay. So now I want you to roll damage. It is a 1d4 plus your dexterity.
That's fucking as high as it can go.
Yeah, no, that's
You rolled a natural.
oh my god. I just looked at his stat block.
The man.
Yeah. No, okay. So you just have this rock, right?
You just like shot it like a bullet through his head.
You're just like
Hear it from where I was.
you're sitting right there.
It's like the sound. It just cracked the sound wave.
You just like it's like a baseball pitcher. Like you wind up and you just like whip this thing through the air, right? And it just clunks him right in the head and he just like tips over, blood spraying everywhere.
I don't know if he's even guilty of anything.
Okay, now
Committed murder.
so just so you guys know,
You know that means Jesus Christ.
I didn't want to kill him.
I mean, it's
Well,
just
you
a
kind of threw
goblin,
it
right?
hard.
okay, in the future guys, you can call for non-lethal damage, okay?
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Well, I
If
mean,
you-
it's a goblin. Who really cares?
If you wanted
Well, I can speak goblin.
I
Well,
can too.
What
Oh,
did he
can
say
you?
before he died?
He didn't say anything. He was like, he didn't even get a chance. It was just a clunk.
Okay. I mean, then we should probably just redo that and go non-lethal.
So you want to, that's fine. I was actually just about to ask that. Do you want to just retroactively say that was non-lethal?
Yeah, even though it was amazing.
It doesn't matter. You still clunk him on the head.
Knock him out cold the second.
You still knock him on the head. Blood sprays everywhere because you're still hitting him in the head with a rock about this size. He falls on the ground unconscious. That you know. I mean, you wouldn't really know. He just falls in the ground, but he is unconscious. Do you guys want to do anything?
Who's
For the moment being, we are out of initiative.
We're out of initiative. Oh, we're out of initiative.
We're out. We're out of initiative.
Okay, we're out of.
I go up and check the hole to see, or no, I tell one of the other guys who have dark vision to go down the hole and check if there's anyone else coming.
I'll check it out. I'll take a gander.
He falls 5 feet that way, lands next to a box.
Okay.
So
And
I
I also
Vans. I'm gonna just go with Vans. He's gonna go check out the hole. Jump down and take a gander down the hole to see if there's anything else coming up.
Okay, all right, you're doing that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
while
give
he does that, I go over to the door of the warehouse and I just I run outside and I fly above the mist to see.
you real quick. I'm gonna let other people. You're going to get outside, and that's it for right now, just so that everyone is doing the same thing at the same time. Okay, so you run outside. Okay, so
Why would you run outside? You can jump out the window, stupid.
Why would I want to jump out the window?
so you
You're a bird.
okay? So the bird is outside. Who is on the ground and who is still in the rafters? Who is on the ground and who is still in the rafters?
All right.
Well, I have checked down the hole to see if there's anything.
I know you are, but who else is checking down the hole?
There's the ranger and then there's Pollywog.
Are they? Who is in the rafters still?
I'm still in the rafters, and Pollywog's still in the rafters.
Okay, so you two, the only one who jumped down is the druid, correct? Okay, so Twitchy, I need you to roll me a stealth check. Ooh.
All right.
21.
Oh wow. Okay. Perfect.
I landed. You didn't even.
Natural 20. So you peek just around the corner and you see a group of goblins sitting down the ladder. And at the moment, you can only see 2 of them. One is sort of climbed up. He isn't moving. He's sort of just waiting. And you see one below him.
So he's at the ladder, but he hasn't gone up the ladder.
No, he's about 5 feet up the ladder, and then he's got a friend who's right below him. And you can't see you. Like I said, these are 40 feet. So he's about 35 feet below you. And he doesn't, for what you notice, he doesn't see you. And they look like they're waiting. They're sort of frozen, sort of just like listening.
They're just not moving.
They're sitting there. One of them's got his hand cupped around his ear. He has a little pointed green ear, and he's sort of just listening.
Okay, so there's a good chance he heard that rock crush someone's skull.
You don't know. You don't know.
I don't know. I'm gonna make the assumption. Real quick, because I don't understand some of my abilities.
No, you ask me any question before we do anything. What was it again?
That's a bad idea.
I'm just
We should have
asking.
gotten a sack full of rocks.
How does control flame work?
Okay, so if you click on it in D&D Beyond, it will actually explain everything. So you instantaneously expand the flame 5 feet in one direction, provided that wood or other fuel is present in that new location. You can instantaneously, if there's already fire,
If there's already fire.
yes, you can instantaneously extinguish flames within the cube. You double or halve the area of bright light, so you're basically like inflaming it so that it's even brighter, right? And you can cause simple shapes as the vague form of creatures, an inanimate object, or a location to appear within the flames and animate as you like. So none of them actually creates flames, but you could control flame if it was there.
There's no present fire. Now, this ladder we climbed up, is it attached to anything?
It's sort of just leaned up against the wall, but the tunnel is so small that it really, like, even if it fell backwards, it would just like move 5 feet and then they could get up it, right?
Okay, so there's no way I can disable this ladder from existing.
I mean, I'm not gonna say you couldn't disable. I mean, there's a bunch of things that you could do, right? But you couldn't just tip it over.
I was thinking about pulling it out of the hole. But
There are 2 goblins on it, by the way.
Beat up whatever goblins on it.
Okay, while this is happening, Indir gets the bright idea to fake the goblin as I can speak the language.
Awesome.
Like,
Okay.
Damn it, shit's falling from the ceiling.
That's what you want to say? Okay. So I want two things.
Trying to deceive them.
Two things. I want you to give me a performance roll. You're performing. Okay. Unless you can make an argument that it would be something else, but you have to perform like you were a goblin, basically. Okay. So what exactly do you say in goblin?
How would a goblin say that? You know, this goddamn old building, shit's loose in the rafters.
He goes, and he yells back in goblin. So no one can understand this unless they understand goblin. Okay.
I can understand.
Okay. He goes, is everything okay up there?
Yeah, everything's fine. I was a little frightened.
Oh, are we good to come up?
Yeah, you're all good.
What the fuck are you doing?
All right. So first, before anything happens, okay, the druid who is standing right there, okay, do you speak goblin? I could actually probably check that.
Van, you
Wait,
speak goblin, right?
I mean, do I speak Goblin? No, I don't speak.
No, you do not speak. No.
I speak
No. Does the druid? And no, he does not. Okay. So you have.
I got voices wrong. I thought that Van could fucking speak goblin, so I invited them upstairs. You're just standing there.
That's okay.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay. So
Anybody have a torch that can throw down the fucking hole so I can set the whole fire?
You have oil?
What?
okay.
I mean,
So
I can just control the flames, can I?
you are still hidden, Van. Okay.
I'm still hitting.
Twitchy, your character is still hidden. So you see you see him kind of talking. You don't understand, but then you see him start coming up. Right? He moves 5 feet up before you notice anything. Okay. What do you want to do? He is 30 feet away from the top. You have time to move. Yes.
I didn't hear you.
30.
How many feet is he? I didn't hear.
30.
He keeps cutting out the worst time.
You said 30.
I'm so sorry.
I'm shutting this fucking lid because nobody. I don't want to deal with goblins. This many goblins, potentially 2 or more. So I'm shutting the lid. And I'm gonna sit right on top of it.
You hear a muffled voice. He goes, "Hey, hey, this isn't funny. Open up."
I should hear it.
No. You all of you can hear because he's yelling, right? He goes, "What are you doing? Open up. This isn't funny."
Okay, I have bided us some time.
You
Here's their next course of action.
okay? Now,
I want
while
the goblins to come up here. Oh, I can't be on top.
here, one second. Here, no, wait. Here, no, you're good. I fixed it.
I'm on top of this stuff.
Okay. He goes, "You bet. This isn't funny. What's going on up there?"
Alright, if anybody has the means to kill a shit ton of goblins in like 4 seconds, that would be a great idea.
You also hear a knock on the top, like he's trying to move it.
Okay, but he's not succeeding, I'm assuming.
He's standing on a ladder. He can't really get much leverage, but he's like pushing on it very hard.
I will stay here all day, guys.
By the way, while this has all been going on, Bach, you have been able to fly up, right? But you get 30 feet up, and you're still not above the fog. It's still high up there. So I'll let you decide if next turn you want to go back down or if you want to do anything else.
I just want to go back down.
Okay.
Because I heard some commotion down at the warehouse. I want to go investigate it.
I think it's Bollywood's turn.
Yep. Well, it's not really. We're out of initiative right now, but okay. Who?
Oh, wait. What's the go? I guess.
Just anyone say what you want to do.
Right where I am, thank you.
Okay, I see Vanner, and I'm like like skedaddle.
All right, I will move out of the way.
Okay, now this is okay. So he is currently pushing on the lid of this false floor. Okay. Okay. So what exactly are you doing?
I just wanted to get off of it.
Okay, real quick, are there any boxes?
Yeah,
near me that-
there are boxes. I'm trying to ping. I don't know how to.
I mean, yeah, the boxes. There's literally.
Well, I know, but how do I ping? There. Yeah, right there.
Oh, you go to select a move and you just hold it down.
Okay, there. Okay, got it. So I can go there.
Yeah, right there. You can see.
Move my ass over there.
You can see mine. Mine is purple.
Actually, wait.
Okay, I'm gonna change my color actually.
I reach out, like reach down and try and like lift you up.
Okay. So
You were not close enough. You were not close enough. He.
can I use acrobatics to just jump back up?
Sure, I will let you to see how quickly you can get over it before you jump off the top. Okay. So you're gonna have to beat his strength in acrobatics. Okay. Okay. Roll acrobatics. Yeah, it's a D20. It's a check.
Oh my Christ! I fell flat on my face. I don't even think I got off the fucking lid. I'm pretty sure I just fell on my face.
Well, good thing you have that +3. It's not as bad as it could have been. I'm gonna move your character a little bit. Okay. You get about here. You kind of jump and stumble like you're trying to hardcore parkour over top of this box, but you kind of like get.
Pushing, it fucked me up.
Yeah, he kind of pushes up the awkward. You kind of lose your step and sort of like just run into the box itself. And
This is gonna go downhill.
no, it's okay. You see you guys see the lid fly off, right? And a goblin is sitting right there staring directly at you, Van.
This is not good. This is the worst.
Okay.
All right. So the lid is now wide open, and the goblin is standing right on top.
He's not even standing. He's literally on the ladder, just staring right at you.
All right, Endir, you're the one who wanted me to get off the box. So if you don't have anything you want to now.
Okay, actually, I'm going to interrupt you guys. I'm going to put us back into initiative. I don't want us to roll and waste time, so we're just going to take the numbers from last time. I do need to... Oh, shoot. Here, give me 1 second. This will take 2 seconds.
While you are rolling, I'm gonna run to the bathroom. I can still hear you. My headset.
No, you're good. Okay. I'm ready when everyone else is. Just tell me. Well, I think he's Bach is outside the door.
Yeah, I flew back down just so I can see what the fuck is going on. Another boulder.
Get a magical item that's just a big rock that falls.
It's like a
mirror.
It's bigger every time you throw it.
Or you just can't even carry it, but it just like teleports to you constantly. So it's basically a pet rock at that point.
Cursed item.
Cursed.
Wait, so is it my? Can I go?
Is everyone here? I thought who ran off to the bathroom real quick?
But you can still hear us and stuff.
Oh, but I believe. Oh wait, no. Van is not. Okay, so the ranger in Deer, he is first. So you're up in the rafters. You've just thrown a rock. Your friend jumped off, gets seen. You see a little goblin head poking up. That's where you're at right now.
Okay.
Grab him and pull him up so you can't talk to him.
I'm in the rafters. don't have a weapons drawn. That's an action, correct?
Yes.
All right.
Or no, wait. No. Sorry, it's a. Here, I need to double check that rule. Oh, for free as part of another act, such a move. Okay, so you can take your movement round to draw your weapon, but you will not be able to move for the rest of the turn. Or you can use your action, so you won't be able to attack. You can pick one or the other. Jesus Christ.
All right. I'm gonna jump out of the rafters, right on top of him.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use.
Wait, no. Okay, just so you know. Okay, he is not standing on anything.
I know. He's on the ladder.
No, and he's at the top. He's at the top. Okay. No. Listen to me before you do this because it's important. He is at the top of a 40-foot hole.
Let me explain what I'm gonna do. What I'm thinking.
Okay.
I'm gonna jump, spin so that I'm aligned with the ladder, and just land on his head, but with my hands grabbed.
Okay. I'm gonna say you're gonna do that because you've announced it. Okay, so you can't take it back. Okay. You land on top of him. Okay? And I want you first, before you land on top of him, you're gonna land on top of him either way. I need you to give me an acrobatics roll.
Whether or not it's graceful.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care how graceful it is. You're landing on top of him. I just want to know how graceful. Give me an acrobatics roll, yes. Here, sorry, give me 1 second. I messed everything up. Okay, so it's an 11. Okay. So just so you know, you were about 10 feet up in the air. Okay, that's just how high the rafters were. I'm just rounding up to 10 because it was probably about 8, but D&D works in units of 5. So, you kind of land. You sort of spin, right? But it's not far enough to really like be on the ladder. You know. You land directly on top of him. I'm gonna make him make a strength roll because it's not you landing on top of him that's gonna make him take damage. Okay. Actually, screw off, bud. No, sorry, that was to my dice. Oh my gosh. Okay. So you land right on top of this guy, but he's got like a steel grip, and he just like holds on. He falls down a rung, right? But he holds on. Like he very grabbed it perfectly. This is what I want you to do. You're gonna make another acrobatics check. Okay. Now, sorry, not an acrobatics check. This is gonna be a dexterity saving throw. Sorry, I can help you out with that if you need it. Endear. So you
use the bonus that's in the saving throws.
Yes. So you get for this one you get a +7.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
That's actually really good.
Okay. I'm going to say this. You easily, even though you aren't positioned properly to sort of land on the ladder, right? You sort of are able to catch yourself once you run into him. It kind of breaks your fall. He falls down a couple rungs, and he is right below you. Okay? He's right below you. You were at the top of the ladder. You look down, and you see that no one else is on the ladder. What?
You cut out for
I'm
whatever.
sorry. Okay, so you're at the top of the ladder. Okay? He is right below you, so he's adjacent to you, 5 feet below you. Okay? He could touch your foot if he wanted to. Okay? You look down, and you see... it's hard to do 3D because you guys are kind of all on top of each other. But at the bottom of the stairway, no one else is on the ladder. There's another goblin at the bottom. The very, very bottom of the ladder. And he kind of sees everything. So next up, okay. So do you want to do anything else? That was your movement. You still don't have your weapon drawn.
Don't have my weapon drawn. I just want to kick him in the head.
Okay, so I want you to make an unarmed attack. You are not proficient in unarmed attacks, so I need you to just add either. No, you have to use strength. So you have to add your strength to an attack roll. So it's a D20 plus your strength. Is that 16 right there?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, give me 1 second. Okay, sorry.
Oh wait, I was supposed to add a +1
So it's a 17. Okay, so you kind of lash out and you kick him right in the head. Because you are not proficient in unarmed strikes, this is just a D1. Not a D1. It's just a 1 plus your strength mod. Okay, so how much damage does he take?
5.
He takes 5 damage. So you kind of kick him in the head. I'm going to make him make another save real quick. He actually falls down the ladder. You kick him in the head. He takes damage and he sort of like lets go of the ladder and falls. And
That means whoever fell on him falls too.
there's no one else below him. There's one person at the very bottom, but they're not on the ladder. Okay, he falls to the bottom of the ladder and he seems unconscious. He's just out. His friend, he falls right in front of his friend, and his friend looks up, and it's actually that's the end of your turn. I don't think you can do anything else. You did your movement and your attack. Okay, it's the goblin at the bottom. It's his turn now. He sort of looks up and goes, "Ah! They see us! Run!" And you see movement as just goblins start running, and you hear feet on the ground, and it sounds like more than one.
I think one of you should try and capture one of the goblins there.
So just so
Fly out there,
Oh,
dummy.
I can't see anything. I don't know where I'm going.
You got wings, dummy.
What?
When you come back into the
You just told me to go fly to the hole, right?
Yeah, but you didn't hear me yet because you're not actually in the building. When you come back, we'll tell you what the situation is, and you can go back and burlap sack one of those guys.
No, you don't understand that if I go outside, I can't see anything.
Okay, well we still have one unconscious over here.
Yeah, we have one unconscious.
yeah, you have 2. There's one at the bottom of the stairs,
That's also true.
and you also have the one that you brained.
We can use that as like a intimidation tactic.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll get one.
So I'm gonna in combat. Okay, the goblins are getting away down the tunnel. Okay.
Can the what's his name? The frog man shoot a blow dart at one of them and get
Is he at the bottom of the? Is he at the bottom?
Nope, rafters.
Okay.
He's just chilling up there still.
Okay.
He's been up there the entire time. I think he's still asleep.
It just was very quick. So just so you guys know, each round is about like, I think the consensus is like,
It's like 10 seconds.
no, not even 10 seconds. No,
Should be about 10 seconds.
no, it's less. I believe it's way less.
Maybe
like
it's
5 seconds.
Yeah, I believe it's 5 seconds. No, it's 6 seconds
Like,
each.
How long is that gonna take you?
I mean, just like
But there's other things. So
I
in
would say like the whole course of action's been like maybe trapped open the first time. That's just my guess.
right, so I believe according to the rules, a round is 6 seconds. I'll double check. Well, no.
6 seconds.
No. You've had 1 round and 2 rounds.
I'm
So
talking about since the first goblin emerged.
yeah, it's been about 10 seconds, I'd say. The first goblin came out, you brained him. You guys waited for a little bit. No, more than 10 seconds. It's been about a minute, I'd say. Because you brained the first guy, you guys waited, right? You said, "Oh, stop falling from the rafters," and then why don't you come up, sat on it for a little bit, then moved off, failed, and then you jumped as soon as he opened up the ladder and saw your friend. right? Yeah, but it's been about 5 seconds. Well, it's been 6 seconds, one round since you jumped on him. Okay, now I'm taking you guys out of combat. We're not gonna worry about that anymore. You have 2 goblins, one at the bottom, one at the top.
Now, real quick, do we need 2 goblins, guys, or can we kill a goblin? Just asking for a friend.
I mean, we should probably keep them for just a little bit.
Alright, we'll keep him. That's cool. Just asking. Just asking.
He seems intent on killing one of these guys.
I was just asking for a
I
friend.
get a little wait, am I back in the thing with you guys?
I mean, you.
Yeah,
Wait, the combat's over, so I walk back in.
Okay, so you guys pull the goblins up top, and
Sorry, I keep taking all the action, guys.
Volleybal's gonna loot
I know I
the
did a great job
goblins for
falling
their
the fuck
knives.
off the
okay, whoever looted them, you now have 2 knives. They're 2 long short swords.
Okay,
Sorry.
let's get to that.
Well, hang on.
I'm gonna
I
give
don't.
one to the other dude.
I can't give one away.
Yeah, you can. As long as you tell me who.
A short sword. Actually, yeah, I would rather just keep the short sword, and if anybody else, they can take that, because I don't think I have any equipment.
Why don't
Just
we have
take
any
2. Just use
equipment?
2.
I feel like I don't. I feel like I don't have anything. I don't
It
know.
says on your thing if you have equipment
Yeah,
or not.
I'm fucking looking at it. I thought I equipped it a quarterstaff, but I don't see it.
Wait, who is this?
Just take both take one of the swords and use the other one as your secondary weapon.
This is resale loot.
Yeah, I mean, hang on. I thought I had the short sword or a quarterstaff, but I don't know where it went. It's not on here.
Wait, who is this, by the way?
Volleyball
The
coins
druid?
are used for
Bands.
ammunition.
I'm bands. I don't know where my shit is. I'm looking.
Yeah, you gotta click equipment,
Yeah.
inventory. Yeah, you never went and picked your starting equipment.
I know I picked, but I guess I did something wrong, and I should have just.
You must have misclicked.
That's on me. That's my fault. So I'm gonna have to figure that out on here. Either way, I'm just gonna take a short sword. That's all.
Okay. Yeah, no, that'll be fine. I don't know if you're proficient in short swords.
I am. It says short sword.
Oh, yep, you're proficient.
Let's see.
It says short sword at the
Yeah,
bottom.
no, I see it in weapons. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, you're good. So you now have you can go to, if you go to your inventory, and maybe I can help you.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it figured out, but it's like nothing's allowing me to change it. I typed it in and everything, but I don't know how D&D Beyond works very well yet.
Yeah, I don't use this, to be honest, very much either.
I don't fucking play this Gears for the first time, asshole.
Get good.
You get good at secure, you can get good at this. I mean, as long as you spend that time with that ghost woman,
Yeah, you should be able to click it and go add. You should be able to click it and go add.
not even a fifth of her health, and then you just fucking
You guys, short swords, I believe, are a D6. Oh,
Should be D6.
sorry, I did not mean to do that. That's my bad. Once again. I'm seeing if anyone else has one, but anyway.
I can't equip the thing, so I'm just gonna write down separately that I have.
Yeah, you'll just have to roll a D6, and you're proficient in it, so you add your proficiency plus, I think, strength.
Okay, which is -1, so it almost.
Oh, yeah.
cancels out.
Oh, you have a -1?
You're fucking damn right I do.
There we go. Oh, wait, no, sorry, it's finesse. It's finesse. You can add your dex to it.
Oh, well, that's actually.
Yeah, so it's a D6 plus your proficiency plus your dex. So I'm looking at your, yeah, I'm looking at your stuff right now. Your proficiency is, sorry, I cannot find it on D&D Beyond.
you build your druid right. What the fuck?
Dude, I just clicked things. I had like a bunch of unbuilt characters.
Yeah, so it's +2. Yeah, so you'll have +3. So it's 1d6 +3. You'll also have a +3 to hit. If that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, no, it's not good. It's not too good, but it's also not bad. So you're good. He was pretty smart. He did put his stuff in int and wisdom, which is where he should be putting it. So he didn't build it too wrong.
I assume druids use wisdom.
No.
Like, wow.
They do. You're right. They do use wisdom for their spells, which you haven't used yet, so it makes sense. Okay. So you have the goblins up top. They're both unconscious still. What do you want to do? Can you guys hear me, by the way?
Still coming out a little bit.
Okay. Well, here. Give me 1 second.
Put in your second earbud, maybe.
Quick, while we're still figuring all that out, is there a way I can freaking add this item to my inventory?
Our van. Yeah. So if you go to inventory.
Yeah.
If you go to inventory, it should be equipment. Click equipment on the right. There's a little segment. If you click that, I can't add it because I only have the view of yours, but you should be able to click add equipment or stuff like that.
It says manage equipment.
Yeah. And then you just type in short sword and you should be able to click it.
Or just short.
Yeah. Well, short should get you exactly to short sword because I don't think there's anything else called short. But here, I'm gonna try one more thing to try to.
Okay, that's my fault. I know what I did. Okay, I got it.
Here, give me 1 second.
I got it.
Okay. But yeah, you guys get the goblins up. Is there anything else you guys want to do?
Are they awake yet?
No, they are unconscious and they're just laying on the ground.
Probably wake those guys up. Let them know what's going on.
Okay.
No. Hold on. I try and find any sort of rope, and
Who is this, by the way? Okay.
You should have rope in your inventory.
You do have 50 feet of hempen rope in your inventory, Bach.
Yeah, I use it. I tie them together.
Okay. You tie them together,
Yeah.
just back to back.
Back to back.
Yeah.
Butt to butt.
Yeah, tell me about it.
And I tie them to a chair. No. I tie Twitchy to them as well.
Oh, fuck you. Look, I tried. I shut the door, remember? You ran away. You went outside, man.
I didn't run away. I went to go fucking see what was outside, and then they all came in. I
We
didn't know
knew
they
the
came in
mist
at
was
one time.
strong. We knew we couldn't see.
What? I didn't know I couldn't see. Like, I tried flying above the mist, and it's so high up that I couldn't.
I'm just messing with you.
No, I know. I'm just saying. I couldn't fly. The mist is more than 30 feet high, and I'm just like, fuck that.
All right, so you tied me to them. Got it. All right, I'm just gonna.
No, I don't actually.
I'm fucking around. I know.
Don't
I know
tie
you
me.
didn't do that.
Don't tie Twitchy to the fucking.
All right, so you've tied them up.
Yeah. I was gonna say we could send one of the rogues or rangers after to follow the other goblins.
You guys have pulled them up. It's been about a minute. 2 minutes.
Dangerous anyway, because we don't know how many there are.
True.
We have two. I mean, if we're just speaking interrogation,
Yeah. Okay.
especially
Okay.
if they
Wait, is Bach outside?
No, he's inside now.
Alright. Bach, you and
Already
I,
token inside, man.
we're the only two that can speak Goblin. We're gonna do some good cop, bad cop.
Okay. So you guys shake the goblins awake, and they're now awake, both of them.
Okay.
They look very hurt, by the way. They look like you could flick them and they would pass out again.
Probably was gonna climb back up into
Alright,
the
start
rafters
with-
and
start
watch
with-
the trapdoor.
start with the good cop routine. I think they need some comfort.
Okay, I want.
You wanna be a good cop?
Okay, tell me what you say real quick.
Welcome, gonna kick your ass.
So we're not here to hurt you. Not yet. We're here to ask you, why are you in this here warehouse? And what is your? And I'm saying this all in goblin.
Yep, of course.
What is your purpose here?
Okay, I want you to give me a persuasion roll, or yeah, persuasion sounds good. Because you aren't like purposefully being intimidating, at least from what I heard.
No, I was just trying to be nice.
He's trying to be friendly.
Yeah, good cop. That's what I thought.
He's the good cop.
While he's doing this, I reach over and pick up my boulder that's still got blood on it.
Okay.
You're just like tossing it up and down in the background. You're just like kind of like playing with it.
Okay, so you're gonna give me that persuasion roll. Ooh. They kind of just they kind of
Too nice.
The good cop routine never works.
they kind of just sit there and they're going like, and they don't say anything to you. Now would bad cop like to step in and do his bad cop routine?
I step up to him. I'm holding the boulder, looking at it, touching it where the blood's at, messing around with my fingers, rubbing the blood around. It goblin. I'm like,
Psychopath over here.
all right, you see this rock? You know how easy it was for me to do what I did to you with this rock. If you don't start talking, I might just have to use it on your other buddy here that hasn't got the full force of, this missile.
You guys are actually psychopaths. I want you to give me an advantage, an intimidation roll at advantage. Partially because you are you're bad cop, which is a proven interrogation technique, of course. And secondly, because you're holding the rock you just brained this dude with.
Nice.
Okay, do you have intimidation to add to that, or?
It's a 19 the second one.
No, I have 0 intimidation.
Wait, who is this, by the way? This is Bach.
No, this is Endir.
Bach failed.
Oh yeah. So you don't have anything added. So that's 19. They immediately go, we didn't know what we were doing. We promised. We were just told to come into town and steal kids.
Steal kids?
Yeah,
Who told you to do that? That's such a
the chief told us.
The chief?
Yeah, we needed to make hobgoblins.
Your chief?
What is this chief's name?
Well, his name is Akapala, which you guys,
Guys, I don't speak goblin. What the fuck?
yeah, you guys, no, it means big man, big gray man. It means big gray man.
Find him.
Well, he's in the woods. We can lead you to him. Don't hurt us.
These goblins are pussies, man.
I tap Bach on the shoulder. Do you think we should tell the guys what they're saying?
Yeah, in a second.
Wanna have some more fun?
Fucking
Cooperative.
Lift your fist up at them. Lift the boulder above your head and say, if we lead you there, will you not try to run?
We promise. Yes, we promise. I want you to give me an insight roll. Whoever is listening who speaks Goblin. So no, okay. So between Van and Bach, both roll me insight. Okay.
I got 18 on my insight because I have +1 on this shit.
You literally just beat him. You can tell he's lying. He's gonna run as soon as he gets the chance.
Okay. No, we're not gonna kill a guy.
I mean, literally, you asked him, "Hey," you guys literally asked him, "Hey, if you get the chance, will you run?" And he said, "No," but obviously he's lying. You know that if he gets the chance, he will run away as quickly as humanly possible, or as goblinly possible.
Can with my strength, can I re-tie them up, but like separately? But like I tie their hands behind their back and like so that
Sure.
they can't
Yeah.
really run that.
They're both really hurt, so you kind of tie them up leg to leg, so they really have to like shuffle along, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just whatever way that makes it so they're like prisoners and they can't like run away.
Yeah. You tie their hands behind their back and you tie their legs together so they can barely sort of shuffle.
If one of them runs, I'm gonna Misty step right in front of him and stab him with my gun. I'm just saying.
You see my druid friend over there?
I mean, you could literally do what they did.
He wants to make one of you to run. So I would just, sort of stay calm and just show us where to go.
Yep, and they are still intimidated by you, so they kind of nod their head, you know. Plus, you guys can just do what they did to Skyrim, where he's like, "You can't catch me." There we go.
While they're still tied up and he's standing them up, I'm gonna go down the ladder and use. Would you say we're in a forested area?
You're a ranger, and I should have told you this. The 5e ranger vanilla actually sucks more than anything else in this eternal life. I hate it.
I mean, moderately, yeah.
No, he's done incredible. Rangers are awesome. I wish they were cooler. Their abilities that they get for their class actually can suck my nuts. They suck.
Okay, I was just wondering if I could go down the hole.
Oh, yes, you can. I will say because we are still technically in a forest, we're just underground. I'll let you have it. But if you play ranger,
Can I use natural explorer?
yes, so you don't get lost, right? How many there are that ran away, or
We don't know how many ran away. Natural explorer, while tracking creatures, I can know the exact number.
yep, number and size. Yep, okay. So you know that there were exactly 7 goblins that ran away. Okay.
Real quick, guys. I know that we haven't actually accomplished our task, so to speak, but we kind of know what the fuck is going on. If we tell the Lord or whatever it was, the guy who hired us, what's happening, maybe he can give us some reinforcements to slay these goblins.
Are you saying you want to share kills? You want to share the glory?
First of all, it's a one shot.
The knights.
First of all, it's a one shot, and second, I will gladly kill these random people if it has to happen. And third, I'm just saying.
That's moderately fine.
I mean, we could take one of the goblins to him and have him admit what the fuck is going on. I mean,
Goblet.
you could translate.
Yeah,
We could kill the other. I'm just saying.
that's a fine idea.
I mean, we at least know what's happening.
Our characters expressing this.
How are our characters? I mean, we want to do this.
Or are they?
I will meta this. Oh, we can do it later. We can have this conversation later. I mean, we can have the actual like meta conversation after that.
I mean, honestly, I think he'd be like, well, I'll reward you
Okay.
to go and take care of them then, because we just can't spare any troops in case they decide to attack us here. So good luck, guys.
I mean, that's fine if that's how he wants to handle it. I'm saying we can. Here, you know what? I'm gonna move my stupid character down here.
All right, you take one.
Okay.
To the Lord.
I don't speak Goblin though.
I'll take the. Wait, no, I'm the paladin.
You would speak Goblin, so maybe one of you should come with me.
So in Deer, by the way, if you play ranger with me in the future, will you please talk to me? Because I have a homebrew ranger that isn't shit. I'm not gonna flex, but my homebrew ranger is better than what Wizards of the Coast built. I'm not flexing on you. I made a class that is better than the Wizards of the Coast Ranger. So, if you play in the future, I just want you to tell you that you are free to use that one instead of the shit class that you have now.
Sounds good. Who's taking a goblin to the Lord? Bach, fly one over there.
Yeah, I'll do that.
So wait. You guys are waiting there while he runs up to the keep.
I'll fly over to the keep.
Before he flies, what time is it?
Okay, so it's about 5:30. It's starting to get darker.
And it's still active.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
into the night.
it's only getting thicker the longer you guys wait.
So we should probably remain here while Bach flies over there to talk to the Lord about what's happening, just in case any more goblins show up. Or do you guys want to stand in town like a guard and protect the townspeople?
No. He could. All right, Bach. Here's the deal. You fly this goblin over there. You see if we can a goblin back. Let Van kill it.
Yes!
And then we'll go and kill some more goblins.
That sounds good to me. I already like this plan. Goblin slaying.
Okay, so Bach, you kind of grab the goblin very roughly and take off into the air. It's sort of hard. It takes you longer. You're encumbered as you fly, but you're able to get there, and you get to the front, and the Lord is sitting in his sort of that area that you were before, but now there is a sort of it's not super nice, but it's just a kind of put together table, and it's got food along it, and he's sitting at the end, and there's a couple other people eating there. But you kind of open the one of the guards opens the door for you and kind of announces your presence to the Lord.
I'm picking the goblin with the hilt end of my sword, just letting you know.
No, yeah, he's tied up and not moving.
That's fine by me.
They go, okay.
I deleted it. It's cool.
Okay. I'm still poking the goblin. I don't care.
I go, okay. So, Mr. Lord, I guess we found your culprit.
Oh!
Part of it.
What? What is this?
This here goblin has said that, and I put my hand up behind my head, just like kind of scratching it. Like, well, I guess he kind of said that he was a part of a group that steals children.
What?
Yeah, it seems like they come in through the mist into one of your warehouses down at near the gate of the town, 150 feet from it, and then there's a hole in the warehouse that they use to take the kids through, and then go up into the forest from a little tunnel.
Right. Okay. Well, he kind of turns to one of the guys who you recognize. This is Desmond, right? He's the cap. Sorry, one second. The captain of the guard, Desmond. He looks toward him. You recognize him. Yeah, you guys met him before. He goes, "You need to rally your men. You need to search every warehouse, every building on the south side of town to make sure there's no more tunnels." And the captain of the guard stands up and he orders all the guards to kind of follow him, and they all rush out of the keep.
I was gonna say, sir, Mr. Lord, is there any way we can take at least 1 to 2 of these guards to help us?
No!
Mr. Lord was my father.
Please, you can call me. Yeah. Actually, you know what? Lord's fine. You can just call me that. Whatever. He goes, "No. We actually cannot spare any guards. We need to search to make sure there are no other tunnels that may be used to enter this city and steal more of our youth."
Let him know you rolled a natural 20 to find where the fucking hole is.
Oh shoot! It looks like no.
He can't hear me. I'm poking a goblin.
Oh shoot! Wow, sucks. It seems like he's not going to change his mind. That's why I hired you guys. You guys are supposed to go out in the middle of the woods and do crazy, dangerous stuff for me.
I mean, that's fine. It's okay. Bring the goblin back.
I mean, you're kind of a dick, but yeah, it's fine.
Well, I mean, I guess we'll just take what we can. We're gonna take this goblin back with us, and then we're gonna find apparently there's a hobgoblin in the forest, and we're gonna go find out what he's doing.
Whoa, did you say it was a hobgoblin?
Yes.
You said chieftain. We don't really know what it
No,
is.
he said hobgoblin.
Oh, well, fuck.
No. Just so you guys know, the exact words he said is, "We needed to make hobgoblins."
Oh, that's fucked up.
Oh, so wait. Are they using the kids as fucking, like, breeding fodder?
I don't know. Do you want to make me a history check to see?
Or a lore check or something like that.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Anyone who wants to can make a history check.
Alright, what do I need to use for that?
1d20 plus you. Well, it's a history.
Yeah, it's a history, so you look at your history.
Oh, history. There it is.
There you go.
Plus 2, 19. What do they do to make babies? I got a 19. I think I'll figure it out.
His words.
So just so you know, this isn't like D&D lore. This is just
Knowledge.
yeah. Well, yeah. It's sort of just like history, knowing the past, knowing other stories that have happened, right?
Okay, well,
This sort of situation.
Yeah. So everyone who passed it to that, I'm going to say that Bollywog, as a frog, obviously you know this.
Yeah, of course.
Of course, whatever. What are you talking about?
but okay.
So what you know is that in Legends, while goblins can make goblins, right? Like goblins can. Sorry, can you hear me still? Okay. So goblins can breed goblins, right? But the thing that goblins can't do is make hobgoblins. And what this is just my own personal for this story lore. In history that goblins have been known to make hybrid human goblin creatures using dark magic. Now, you've never right. You've never heard of them stealing children to do such things. But that would only mean that they're easier to steal, and it may mean other things, like maybe the hobgoblins are harder to kill or easier to kill. Maybe they're not as advanced mentally as maybe normal hobgoblins would be, but they definitely would be hobgoblins, and they would be stronger than goblins would be, just because the dark magic that has infused them.
Okay, you cut out a little bit, but I'm gonna go based off my knowledge of goblins, which is the worst thing I've ever said in my life. They're using the children to make goblins in the long game, so that they can have stronger hobgoblins in the future.
Sure. Yeah, that's basically it. You know that they are not going to be as strong as normal hobgoblins if they have created them, but they still will be hobgoblins, which are stronger and smarter than a normal goblin.
Have a fucking plan. They're gonna build a wall type shit.
Sure.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. So if we squash this now, we're saving this town from a lot of trouble. in the
Sure.
future.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, got it. Cool. You are cutting out a lot. Just
I tried to fix it. I literally cannot. I don't know. I don't.
I think it was working when you had both of your headphones in your
Is it? I just like I can't hear myself when I do that, and then I sound like an idiot. Now, is this better right here?
oh hey, that's mean. First he's my roommate. This is my first D&D game, and he's a great DM. So don't be like that.
Yeah. Don't be rude on my stream. I'll bolt you. Oh, here. I know. I'm an idiot. I know what I'll do. All right, you guys continue. What are you doing, Bach?
Maybe that goblin who I can focus with my sword.
Are you killing him?
I quickly fly out of the room.
Perfect.
Terrified me to die.
Like twitching, no.
No, I'm killing the goblin.
Druid,
You're
no.
You're stealing children.
Okay,
They're
we
fucking
still
children. I'm killing it.
Yeah.
I still want to
Yeah.
know more about what they're doing.
I don't want to know more about what they're doing.
They are using children to make hobgoblins in the future. That's horrible. I'm killing it.
So another thing you guys know, you guys have confirmed that your ranger can definitely track these things.
Okay, good.
Yeah. It is going to be your favored terrain. But just so that we can kind of move this thing along, you do bring, just so that we can move this thing along.
Can I kill the one here?
Sure. I mean, is anyone going to oppose him?
I'm gonna wait till Buck gets back so I know what's going on.
Okay.
So I can have some justification for my action.
Bach gets back. I'm just going to speed this thing along a little bit.
Buck, do you have your goblin?
Yes, I have my copy.
Okay. Can I kill this one? We only need one goblin to show us where they are.
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna kill this goblin. Anybody opposed to stabbing this goblin in the head? Okay, nobody opposes it. I'm stabbing this tied up goblin in the head.
Perfect.
We only
He's
need
dead.
the one Buck has.
He dies instantly.
See, that was him confirming that I should stab
I mean, unless anyone wanted to stop him, he's dead.
With my 2 fingers and say, "Go on to God."
And you can do whatever rituals you want. I'm stabbing you out.
You're the one who's supposed to be about rituals, you fucking druid.
He's a goddamn goblin.
You're still supposed to be caring about nature and life
He's a
and
beast
shit.
from
You
hell.
like mercilessly kill this guy.
He is a
That's
beast from
racist.
He
hell.
literally, okay, Twitchy, he even said when we captured him, "I don't know what the fuck we're doing. We're just capturing children. I don't know why." The chieftain told me to.
Okay, let me ask you: are you opposing me killing the goblin? I'm just
No,
asking.
I'm just
No,
saying.
no. Are you trying to like contest that I shouldn't kill him?
No, I'm just saying my character does not dislike that we're killing this guy because.
I'll let it go. All right. I'll let
Wait,
it go.
double negative. Do you actually dislike killing the goblin?
Yeah. Do you dislike the goblin? Do you not want me to kill the goblin as in character?
I'll allow the killing. I'm just uncomfortable with it because
No. Okay, then we won't kill it.
he just seemed innocent, but I don't know if he'll actually come back to kill us, which is why I'm so like.
Okay.
I'm so
So pros
mismatched. And
and
he
cons.
also lied trying to say he wouldn't run away.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like I know he could potentially get there in a
Holy
while.
Wag
You know what? I
takes
give
in
the
a deep
goblin.
breath
I
and
give the
blows
title
through
goblin
his
over to. I give the title
fucking
goblin over to Twitchy,
blowgun
and then I just
and
close
shoots
my
a
eyes.
dart at the
There,
fucking
shut up a
goblin.
second. Hold on. Stop.
He
I
just killed
give
the
him
goblin.
No, he didn't.
Pollywog
I give-
just killed the goblin.
Pollywog's not even near him.
Yeah,
Pollywog's
kicks
not
the
on the fucking
raptors.
screen.
No.
Pollywog disappeared. He was
If you
here.
take my kill, Pollywog,
No, okay, Pollywog's not near us. I give the title goblin over to Twitchy. I turn around and close my eyes and walk away.
okay,
Do
that's
whatever he
fine.
wants with it.
I'm killing the goblin.
Pollywog.
That's fine.
All
I
right,
just hear a
killed one of the
scream in
goblins.
the background. I'm just like, oh.
No, he didn't scream. I stabbed him in the brain. He's dead.
Oh.
I don't know if I have to do anything specific for that.
No, I don't want you to roll for it. I would just say you kill him because he was like hanging on to life as it was, so you just kill him.
Yeah.
Alright, he's dead.
Rock that beat him in the back of the fucking head.
All right, so it's the one that got beaten in the head. He's got a nice soft spot for me to blow. Perfect.
You're just taking him out of his misery, my guy.
That's how I feel about it, man.
He had internal hemorrhaging. So
No.
Okay, he's dead. Moving on. Guys, moving on.
Okay. No, wait. I was going down the. That wasn't a penis. Who drew the ball?
all right. So what do you guys want to do? You're all here, real quick, you guys, just so we can speed this along a little bit. You guys are all in the warehouse, and you still have one live goblin.
One live goblin, yes. I don't know. His character disappeared.
Okay, we're gonna drag the one goblin behind us, whoever tied it up, and then we're gonna leave because it's been 20 minutes of you deciding if you're gonna kill the other goblin or not.
It's been like 30 seconds.
And I'm
Yeah,
gonna
no,
kill.
the
I'm
killing
gonna.
of the goblins was 30 seconds.
All right.
We've been discussing
Oh, did someone delete the frog?
It's gone.
I think the frog's gone.
It's okay. Here.
You saw what I did with that rock, right?
What did you say you did with the rock?
I killed, and then didn't kill that one goblin. Almost nothing stopping me from doing it to you. Let's get moving.
Nice.
No, you can save that rage for when we get back to fucking.
I will gladly save the rage for later,
Okay.
but still, he knows.
We push the goblin along to speed up its process of actually getting to wherever the camp was.
Hey,
And we say, if you make us any sort of sound, we will kill you.
perfect. He immediately believes you. He's like, I won't say anything.
Your friend's dead, you're next.
Perfect.
See? Intimidation tactic. You're welcome. I didn't have to roll for
Hey, real quick, can you guys still see the board, or is it dark?
It's completely black.
All right, here, I'm gonna do this real quick.
Fog of War.
Fog of War. Oh.
Look, I played a MOBA. I know how this goes.
I haven't. What's a MOBA?
You play the worst.
It's where everybody gets incredibly toxic and wants to lose the game on purpose.
Yeah, there you go.
Play that.
That's incredible.
You picked a character I don't like, and now you're ruining my game.
Yup. Or you're not playing the way I want you to play. It's your fault.
I'm League of Why are you building that way? You should be building full defense.
Yup.
Why do you want top lane?
OMG, you are feeding.
Tarek can't jungle.
Alright, look, I play HOTS. There's no jungling in HOTS, but whatever.
Whatever, I don't give a I don't care.
There's a jungle if you believe.
Okay, so by the way, okay, you guys are out in the forest. You've traveled through the tunnel. You knew where the trap was, so you disabled it because it was still active, and it was still activated because you activated it and you didn't see any difference. They didn't unactivate it when they passed it. Okay, still has the burlap holding it together. Okay. Are you disabling it when you go through? By the way.
Are we disabling it? I don't know. I don't think we need to disable it, guys. I don't know. Maybe we should, just so that like the patrol, like the city patrol or whatever, can like go through this area unharassed or molested. It's not up to me.
Who cares about them? Let's just move past this.
Alright, fuck it. Since they wouldn't help us, I like that.
Right, so you guys get to the top. You're in the forest. Your ranger is going to be able to track them immediately as far as he wants. So.
Alright, so the ranger is in front if we're like in a stack anyway.
Okay. No, don't worry about. Just tell me the. You guys can line up. I don't care. I'm going to take off one of these guys, and then what? Where's the goblin?
Right behind me.
Behind the polywog.
Because it
Oh, he's right behind you. Oh, yeah.
doesn't matter where he is because I can find where they're at.
Perfect. So the ranger is going ahead. How are you guys moving at the moment?
We're gonna be behind them, I'm assuming.
No. Not in what order you're moving. How are you moving?
Oh, I try to be as sneaky as possible.
Yeah, we want to be quiet.
Okay. Awesome. Okay, so what's going to happen is as you guys are moving, you follow these tracks for about 5 miles. It takes you about an hour and a half to get there. Like I said, you guys are moving slow, right? Because you're sneaking, you're moving, you're following the tracks. It takes about an hour and a half, 2 hours. It's starting to get pretty dark outside. Yeah, it's about 8. It's a little bit before 8. I think if I'm doing it right, it's about like 7:45 is where it would be right now.
Okay. The fog is still pretty present.
It is only getting thicker the farther you're moving into the forest. It is not dissipating at all. And what you guys see is you see a cave entrance with a large copper door in front of it, and it looks what did you say?
I didn't hear what you said.
A large copper door.
Copper door. Got it.
Yes. So you see a large copper door, and it looks ancient. It looks old, and it looks like it definitely wasn't built by goblins. Okay. And it's shut. And the tracks lead right up to it. And the ranger can definitely see this, that they're leading right up to it. Am I here? It's.
Put up your input thing or whatever.
He was great earlier too.
Yeah.
Maybe here. I know why. I must be a moron. Here, let's see if this fixes it. It might be in my hair. That might have been the problem. Is that any better right there? Is this better? Is it good for right now though? For as long as I'm talking, we're good. Okay. Okay. So, sorry. You guys see a large copper door. It's closed. The tracks lead right up to it, and it doesn't look like it's built by goblins.
While this is all happening, the ranger quickly becomes sick and dies because his wife is calling him for dinner.
Another option is we could just stop here for the night, and we could always meet up later. Yeah, we could always stop here, meet up. If you guys want to do a different night, we can do tomorrow night or something like that, and we can just finish it up. They're really. Okay. Well, if you guys want, we can always do this at a later date. I have everything saved and ready to go. I have all your character sheets.
We'll just pick up at a later date.
Yeah.
That's fine with me.
I gotta go.
So hey,
Just,
here real quick, whoever's about to leave, who's that about to leave again?
End year.
Hey, what's your Discord, by the way? Just so I know who it is. Oh, hey, do you want to plug in? I don't think anyone's listening, so it doesn't really matter. But anyway, thank you so much. I really enjoyed playing with you.
Yeah, of course. It was fun. Thanks for DMing.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I'd love to have finished it, but I gotta.
No, you're good. I totally understand. It's 10 o'clock where I'm at, so I can only imagine where it's at. So you have a good night. We'll meet up later and get it figured out.
Cool. Thanks, man. Thanks, guys.
Yep.
See you guys.
Is anyone else gonna say anything real quick while I'm still here?
Yeah, I mean, have a good one, Andy. It was fun playing with you guys. I'd never done this before, so.
Is everyone's having a good time though? You didn't feel.
I mean, I popped my cherry, dude. So I'm cool with it. It was fun.
That was fun.
Okay, everything's good. Is there anything that you guys would like to see in the future? If you're doing stuff, I always, even when I'm playing in person, I always ask this just so I know people's expectations.
More rape. I would say the amount of rape that was in this is perfect because I don't want to get raped, and I just prefer goblins.
I want Mike to get raped by the goblin.
I would just prefer
Reenact Goblin Slayer, you know.
There you go. Well,
He's not a female. Well, whatever.
You don't have to be.
yeah,
Have to be.
you obviously haven't read the mangas enough.
I don't read manga that much because it's expensive, but I understand.
Trust me, I just go to Barnes and Noble and just hang out for a little bit.
You just grab a book and not read it.
No, you just stand in the aisle and just. I honestly don't care enough to actually read it, but I just want to see what happens. So I just scan through it real quick.
It's the new Starbucks, man. Fuck it.
Exactly.
Nah, it was fun.
It's not stealing. I'm just seeing if I want to buy it. If I liked it, I would buy it.
For the entire length
Right, you read it.
Like I said, I'm not actually reading it because if I actually read it, it would take hours, right? I'm just looking through it and I'm being like, oh, there's a violent scene. Okay. And then I move to the next one.
I'm gonna be honest. I read a volume of manga in like 20 minutes, but maybe I should put the fuck down and admire the art. I don't
See, yeah, exactly. You just don't, admire it enough, you jackass.
know. That's my fault.
All right, take care, guys. It's been
All right, have a good one, man.
All right, see you, loser. We'll meet up later. Also,
Good rolls, man.
by the way, Booty and Mike, wherever Mike is. Did you guys hear what I did to Mike? By the way, he did it.
Wait, did you rape somebody for fucking 6 hours? I heard somebody got raped.
No, that was not me.
Mike Up and Joe. Wait, no, you weren't here when Mike Up and Joe's was here. So
No,
one of
you
the
tried
other
to get
players.
me in this but I couldn't make it.
Right. So one of the other players.
Okay. Anyway, for this conversation because I don't want to talk about this on my Twitch channel. I'm gonna stop streaming. So you guys have a good time. I'll continue talking with you. I'm just gonna stop streaming.